circle. You can tape up the lie, but the facts keep rolling like a wheel in the sky. One world, one shape, no edge to defend. Step up to the data. We do it again. Turn again. Truth comes back around. Turn again. Watch that myth go down. Turn again. Say it loud, say it plain. Turn again. Your flat world breaks the frame.
Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane in the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
All right, guys. Good to have everybody here. We are live on Mustache Itches. And hello to Lindsay, Westside Girl Reacts, Deplorable Ilk, Egos Beware, Real Cygnus, and Calder. Good to have you guys here. So, yeah, we're going to continue with Roger Ledwell reviewing Captain Gunn.
Want to find a different
So,
yeah. That was just messed up. Why I didn't play, I don't know. Like there's been a couple of times I've done it.
actually, we can
2 different tabs, and it's not playing the song. Yeah,
we can go past this.
for the
There we go.
cockroaches.
Don't feel like getting copyright struck.
Oh, it's good, I guess. You know.
Yeah. Well, I received calendars myself personally, and
I didn't
books.
get one.
Yeah, I know.
You think I'd be successful or something, right?
I know we should get you some though, dude. I'll show the audience what I did get. And Tamara's calendars came to me today, the 13-month calendars. And Santero, if you listen out there, bud, I'll get you
13-month calendars. What's that? So they'll all be even? Why don't you just do 36 months of, or do 365 24-hour long months? You could do that, right? Then they'd all be even.
yours out to you. I can actually mail.
I mean, I don't know why they have February 28th. What's up with that? Why don't you just make it like February 30th February 30th and just take 2 days from months that have 31. Why couldn't they do that? I don't understand it.
All these things, they can fit in an envelope. Yeah. Now, speaking of the devil, somebody's coming in. Who could that be?
I wonder who it is. I wonder.
Squirrel.
Oh, it's JJ. Hey, JJ.
Must be a squirrel.
JJ, how's it going, mister?
What's up, fellers?
Books and calendars right now. Books and calendars. I got one about nuclear weapons, truths about bombs, explosions, and lies. And then I got another book that she gave me. I don't know why she thought I was worthy of this thing. Level, Plain Palm, Flat Earth, and fun. I don't know, fundamentals. She spelled it fun. Never mind. It's fundamentals. You get my point. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, you've seen Tamara's books, right? Haven't you?
I don't think so.
No. The D-Man got one. Cubby got one. And here's the 13-month calendar. I got this. One's going to what's his name? He likes white women.
Yeah, machete.
Yeah. Here's his copy here. And that's what I bought those.
Are you sure that other one is not his copy? I mean, which
Yes, Mikey has been very quiet this week.
one is his?
Doesn't matter, dude.
Okay.
And here's the level Plain Palm.
It's a lunar calendar, the proper way to mark time. No, it's not.
I'll take the post-it note she put on here. She gave me a note. Thank you, Tamara. I'm telling you, you're awesome. And she gave me this. This has even Sobisms in it too. It's got Sobs.
Sobism?
A chapter on Nathan or two.
Like fat girls dancing on TikTok and all that?
Yeah, exactly. And then we got Sob's got a whole section of his own in here. That's pretty cool.
What evidence will we accept? Any evidence. Just any. Anything but your opinion.
On the back, it's got a map, like an azimuth.
I mean, evidence that comports with reality would be nice. You know, like if on a flat Earth, this would happen and it actually happens in real life, and you could prove that it could only happen on a flat Earth. That kind of evidence. A map, a model, and measurements of your flat Earth. That kind of evidence. Oceans. Oceans. You mean spherical oceans? Because the Earth is a sphere? That's not flat Earth proof. That's not evidence for flat Earth.
And it's a path. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's got all.
See, evidence for a flat Earth would be, well, we can see ships further than 25 miles at sea. All the ship. That would be flat Earth evidence. But we can't see that, can we? See, according to the Rayleigh criterion, a 300-foot tall shipping container vessel would have to go out 500 miles before it's not resolvable by the human eye. But of course, we never see that. We don't see them past 50. So if by the Rayleigh criterion, we should be able to see the entire ship at least 400 miles away, then why can't we see them on this flat Earth ocean further than 50? Why is that, man?
All kinds of stuff here, man. There's this.
See, this is why your evidence just completely fucking falls apart, because no evidence that flat Earth comes up with matches reality, man. Earth is impossible to measure. No, it's not, you dumb fuck. No, it's not. It's been measured by the WGS 84, by the World Geodesic Survey from 1984. That's what it was measured by.
It even mentions Crow 77.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Oh, Crow's been around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been lying his ass off for a while.
Well, it's got all the spinning orbs in the sky and how they look fake and NASA stuff. You know, it's pretty good. Fundamental book. It's fundamental. Yeah, and then they got the one on nuclear weapons here. See?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, truth. Exposing nuclear weapons and bombs. Yeah. This is going to be a fun little read. Yeah. Ooh, it's got a chapter on Netanyahu in here. Never mind.
Really, that's important to flat Earth, isn't it?
Well, no, that's for the nuclear thing, because he's been screaming that Israel's got. Iraq's got nuclear capabilities. We got to go kill them. Kill the Iranians now.
Okay.
He's been saying that for the last, 13, 14 years. Probably.
Why do we have to? Why can't the government do it for us? I mean, if it's that important, why?
No, it's all part of the show, dude. You're not getting it. JJ, I'll tell you all about they're in cahoots, dude. They're all in cahoots.
It makes logical sense.
Yeah. And I got this today too. I'll show you this right quick. This is what I went to the library about. And actually, tomorrow I'm going to go talk to these people about a
horse. What's cool is this oxygen that I'm using. When I get done with a bowl, and it's still glowing a little bit, and I take this thing off and I point it at the thing. Man, it just it gets a lot hotter. It's really funny. It's really interesting. Hey, I see Spin.
Trademark. This is it's
actually I can't do it with this one because it's on a pulsed dispenser tank. So I have to be breathing in to dispense the oxygen to my nose. So it doesn't work just by pointing it. But on the other one, on the machine I've got, it works.
Actually, at the public library, this is where they handle this stuff, and they do patents and stuff too. This is where most of the stuff's done nowadays. Yeah. But I
You can check that
have
too.
have an appointment there tomorrow. I'm going to sit down with one of the librarians, and they're going to help me put together what I need to trademark this channel, get everything set up. And I was hoping I was going to get my identification number for what I guess it's Google, but YouTube. So they give me a verification number so I can actually collect my money that I get from like people like JJ and Matthew. They send me super chats so I can collect them now. So yay!
Oh, yeah.
hmm So I'm going to use that to help fund Antarctica and whatever gets put in there, or it gets. I would rather not YouTube get a chunk of it though, right, JJ?
Damn straight. Fuck those guys.
Marty
know.
leads.
Screw tube, they screw you out everything you got. But I mean, that was a nice present that I just walked into. I wasn't expecting those books. I was just expecting the calendars, man. Then thank you, Tarama. I can't pronounce her name right. Tamara, think it's how you pronounce it. It's spelled that way, I think. And I will send her an email, and I would love to actually send her more money for those books. I don't think but I'm going to promote them. Buy the books, man. They're good reads.
First, you should read them. First, you should read them.
Oh yeah,
You get Sonny's book as well.
Before you endorse
oh,
them.
yeah, I got Sonny's book. Yeah, have you seen Sonny's book, Brian? Have you looked at it? You know what?
In general, I would read the first. I'd read it first.
I'll show you my other two books. I have 4 Flat Earth books now, or well, I would consider the other one a conspiracy book, but
Bunch of
I'll show you the other two.
bookworms.
I know reading's bad for your eyes, guys. Some tell you.
Chicks
No
dig it.
kidding. Why do you think they
Chicks take it. Okay, this is the True Earth Whisperer by Sonny Davis. It's a good read. And what's her name?
wait,
Karen
Sonny
Song? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny Davis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen Song's actually reading it on.
So why is it called 84? Yes. Oh, okay. 1960. So it is the year. Right? 67. Okay, so yeah, it is the year that they did it, right? I'm looking. What does it say? I'm just guessing.
Online weekly. So she's going through reading the book to us. So we're just sitting back on.
Is optically measuring something accurate? Optically measuring with what? Your eye? With a laser? Those aren't. No.
Aaron's lap. Just listen.
But if you're using a theodolite or a total station, like they use in WGS 84, yeah, it would be.
Listening to her book.
So what?
It's easy.
What optical system are you talking about there, buddy?
Easy.
I
Lemon
know.
squeeze.
I'd rather have somebody. And this is the other book that Paul Paul got me. This is Adam Meakin and John Stonia.
Well, don't say
This
that. You
is
get
their
in trouble.
book. Yeah. I'll say. Well, who's the arbiter of what I can read and what I can promote? This is my damn channel, man.
Well, you can read whatever you want. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
Damn straight, man.
See, I have a feeling I know who our buddy is.
it's your channel. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm trademark
Has anybody clicked on his name to go to his channel to see who it is? Yeah, LiDAR, absolutely.
in this thing, man.
That's another way.
And you're the original co-host on here, Ryan. You know that.
Okay.
Yeah, you've
You
been
gotta get
there
her
for a
back.
long time.
Okay.
You helped me through the first 6 months of the awkwardness of making a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well,
Jeez,
yeah.
that
I was
was-
gonna say that's all I really did was just sit place for you guys to come in and talk. But
Oh, they used to
I'm
call me
no-
Roger.
I'm no-
Roger
I'm
the
no
Ryan Tamer.
flat
Yeah, looks that way.
earther that goes around and preaches or nothing. But like I have my beliefs and I have my knowledge, but that's all I have. So
Yeah.
So if you behave, you can stay, even though you fucking reported my channel for nothing and tried to get my channel removed. So
Yeah, Sean Hawkins does need to add some philosophy to what he thinks is a science, but he doesn't really have much science, to tell you the truth.
Well, philosophy
Oh, I don't have much science. You're a fucking liar.
is
None of the
basically what they believe.
business was over in QE's chat, sending out super chats earlier. Sean Hawkins was streaming QE's live. You know how Sean
Yeah, yeah,
Hawkins does.
yep.
If he didn't have content, he just sits there and watches your lives while you're live.
Right. My content is debunking dipshits like you and QE and Nathan Oakley and Flatzoid when he was still doing it. But yeah, that was my content. Reviewing channels, reviewing videos, and debunking them in real time. So you cry a little more about it, coward.
It's pretty funny.
Hmm.
I hope Sean's
Not
still
fun,
watching me
Dave.
now. Hey, Sean, if you can find a better platform than Whatcast, and if you can find a non-biased platform that knows what fallacies are, like JJ, he knows what fallacies are.
Dude, I've told you. I'm okay with what you choose as long as you're not in control of the channel and it's an open fair forum. I've asked you to make that decision, Roger. Why are you fucking asking me, man?
Don't you? You're the
Yeah, I
fallacy.
know a couple. Yeah, want to give a
I mean,
shout out to
serious.
Dan.
Are you that fucking stupid, Roger? I left it up to you, asshole. It's like Mikey said, well, you want to take it to court? Take me to court then. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Yeah, Whatcast is a perfectly fine fucking channel.
And none of your business.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
it's none of your damn business.
Yeah, logical fallacies are important, man. Even if you don't,
Yeah.
it takes time to learn all that shit, man. But
And you don't know shit, motherfucker. You don't know shit.
they're important, man. You get persuaded all the time if you don't understand what you're dealing with. You get influenced.
dig it.
Chicks dig it, man.
I'm telling
Do they?
you. Well, they usually dig for worms. If you ever watch any chicks, they do dig for worms. And I think we got a couple on the hook.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They really did get the worm before, kid. Okay.
Oh, that's Arwen. And he's not really the early bird anymore.
No, he's
I think he's the late bird.
He's the
He hasn't done anything in the flat Earth community except go around Nathan and help him out every once in a while. It's been years. He just sits there and debates trolls in his chat and screams at people. But
Who's
I mean,
that?
that's Arwen.
One of mine.
Arwen?
Yeah. You remember the cartoons Jamie put out about Arwen?
Yeah.
He did a good job for a low budget animation. Have you ever seen any Jamie Sea Level stuff, JJ?
I'm not sure.
No, Jamie Sea Level is a flat earther who's kind of a troll.
So I've basically given up on Roger. He's never gonna fucking debate. He'll debate me after he goes to Antarctica. That's when that'll happen. He's a coward. He's a fucked in the head coward.
On our side. Hey, there's Harmon.
He's kind of a troll on our-
Nothing ever sounds familiar to me, and then I watch
no.
it, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, he
Oh,
did a whole bunch of
yeah.
animations based on Nathan Oakley and
Use the AI. Yeah, you did a good
I
job.
tell you,
Flatzoid and
That's how my icon, this one right here. That's where that
Yep.
came from.
no, that's not Jamie, is it? You sure?
Or maybe it
I
wasn't
think
Jim.
that-
No, that was
That's
what's
New
his name?
Moon. Yeah.
Yeah, DJ New Moon.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry, my bad. But DJ, that's
I tell
correct.
you, Nathan Oakley, man, he sure is redundant with his, what he says, but boy, he
Is that anything like retarded?
sure got him nailed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're basically like you saw what I did today, right? You saw that little stream I did earlier.
Based on what?
I didn't see it. I was working.
Well, dude, we're straight up. He's calling out this Glurf, this globe Earth believer. She actually violated every principle when it comes to measurement to get the globe.
What? Who did this?
You're talking about that star stuff chick?
Yeah.
Oh, she did what now, Roger? What was that she did?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah, I went back and rewatched that. That chick was actually sending me messages back when I first started my channel because I made a comment when she first started hers. and I was basically telling her the Earth's flat, you know, and she was one of the first ones that I was just going back and forth with. I was like, "Geez,
Holy shit, dude! You got a lot of glurf. You do got a lot of these fucktards.
Oh, look at him co-opting MC Toon's phrase. Look at him trying to co-opt it, trying to gain some moral superiority. Isn't that great?
Dude. They
You know, I think
the
certain
whole
people just attract bad people.
no, it's not bad, dude. I mean, they literally lie in their maths.
Yeah.
They cut a cord line through the globe
But
Earth
they,
to get
but
their
see,
No, we don't.
somebody
circumference.
smart.
No, we don't. We just fucking don't. See, that would be a lie, Roger.
Told
Dustin
them this was
Johnson is
completely
a
and totally
fallacy."
true, so they have to believe it. That's
Yeah.
all it is. That's what this is all about.
Is
It's like I
Herman
met the
poking
tooth
you,
fairy,
dude?
so it has to be real, right?
Yeah, he's
I
asking
met
for
Bigfoot.
it. You know, you mess with a
Yeah.
bull, you get a horn, dude. At least one.
Yeah.
You get
Well,
gored is
she,
what you get.
That's
she
right.
threw the globe circumference into the actual measurements using a cord line through the
Yeah,
Earth to get
I
the
No, don't think she did.
did
circumference.
rewatch it, man. I couldn't watch the
Holy
whole thing. It was like
shit!
4 hours or something.
Oh
But
yeah.
like, boy, is it redundant. And it just keeps repeating and repeating. But I get it. I know why he is because he's right. And it's just like
Yeah.
nobody else.
We
They won't
want.
get it. They won't allow themselves to
No,
accept it.
because that would
Yeah.
make them wrong.
But
Exactly.
the whole math equation becomes fallacious right away when you
How?
start putting cord lines
How?
and a circumference around the measurement itself to get your globe radius. That's literally what she did.
You put a circumference around the measurement itself, but circumference would be the measurement. What the fuck are you talking about, dipshit? What in the fuck are you talking about, Roger?
They add the sphericity in there. The measurements themselves do not show this shit. The measurements are linear. They're linear measurements over a flat plane. They literally add
No, they're not, Roger. They fucking aren't.
the crap into it. Let's put some real numbers into it. I'm like, holy shit. And they know they're doing this, dude. They gotta know
It's amazing
flat,
that
dude.
we whistle by or just like hand dismiss
can't.
that fact, you know, like, but we
Yeah.
have for years, like everybody, including myself, we all do it.
Yeah, I
right?
missed
Like,
it for like the first 3 years. Like we were going through the math and we're watching how radiuses are actually formed and how they draw circumference, and we started catching some of it, like drawing a cord through it, and that's not done in any surveying. You can't like drill through the earth. That's how they come up with that measurement from the length distance to it.
Dude, you are dumb as dog shit, Roger.
Question is
And
why.
then they take it to a tangent plane outside of that part, and
they
it
create
matches
the whole-
circumference. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't
They
add
create the
sphericity
measurement
until on the linear measurements till after the fact, till they get done making the measurement. Then they calculate that in there. That's what they take, those two marks, and that gives them a sphere.
They do a lot of.
But
It's kind of like if your teacher gives you homework to do an assignment, and instead of doing the assignment, you do the assignment like two different ways. Like you
You eat a lot of crayons and then you wind up being a flat earther. I mean, like that.
do it with algebra, and then you also use whatever, like whatever kind of math.
Well-
I guess if there's another way to do that, it'd be like doing that.
Yeah, the only reason they do that, keep it off the surface. They get that tangent plane so they can get a mark to their target GP. But the other measurement, the cord line,
No, we don't get a mark to the GP. That doesn't happen, Roger. It's not how the Earth's measured. It's not how celestial navigation is done.
goes through the center of
God
the earth.
damn,
dude.
you're
You
dumb.
understand what
which
I'm
is
saying?
dumb.
Holy
which is
fucking
dumb.
shit.
It's called
But you have to
topographically
imagine that.
measured
Yeah.
flat.
But you have to imagine it before it's. Yeah.
So that's where they get the reciprocating angles, because they come off the center of this presupposed sphere
No, Roger, they don't.
with those cord lines, and they take it to a tangent plane, so they never touch the surface. They never
That's
use the
that's
measurement
not
of the
reality, it's
surface.
tangent.
Yeah, we go straight to at an angle to that star, and you can get, if you take 3 points like that, you'll get reciprocating zeniths. They're not actual zeniths. They're not. The zenith is 90 degrees above you. You don't get a GP.
So you don't know what a reciprocating zenith angle is, do you, Roger? Do you?
They never do. They
Right.
don't work. Yeah.
But they're not navigating, so why would they need it?
Well, they have to take that back down with the cosine formula to a tangent plane. They have to say just we do the exact same with an elevation angle, but we use the actual surface to get our elevation angles. We go straight from the surface level up. The elevation angle is
No, you don't, Roger. You fucking don't.
what it's called. It's an elevation above level. They don't touch level. They say that level
Right, and it, yeah, above level. The level eye line of the person making the observation, Roger, you dumb fuck. You don't do it from the ground or the water. You fucking retard.
reports to the
You take the entire angle, the angle that you measure with a sextant. You take the angle from the horizon to whatever star or sun or moon or whatever you're using. You calculate the dip angle, and then then you subtract that angle from the total angle, meaning you go from the horizon up to level. See that right there, that angle right there from the horizon to eye level, that's your dip angle. You're subtracting that from the total angle, starting from horizontal to whatever star you're measuring. You stupid motherfucker.
topographical.
I mean, everything he's saying is shit you hear Nathan Oakley say. Nathan is his flurf daddy. He loves Nathan Oakley's penis. He just fucking loves it, man. Just jacks him off, sucks him off. Uh, 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 intellectually, not physically, because they're not in the same country. But I bet if they were,
Liquid parts are the liquid parts of the curved liquid parts of the earth. That's their Kmart definition of what level is,
no,
which you can't show.
no, that's the adjective of level. That's what level is. It's not what the thing we use to find level is. It's not what the act of finding a level is. It's an actual adjective of the word. And yes, we can prove that level is curved. Absolutely, we fucking can. You want to know how easy it is? 1972 blue marble. Here you go, dipshit. There, it's pretty fucking easy. How long that take me, chat? About 2 seconds.
Level is level, and the definition they're violating that axiom too. Level
No, the dictionary doesn't violate axioms, dipshit.
has what?
What's the definition? No higher or
Yes,
lower.
higher or lower.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, parallel to the curvature of Earth's waters. That's round.
And you
It's
can't
very
get that on the
simple.
curve, dude. Yeah, no, you can't get a tangent to a curve. That's why they have to
But you
draw
also
that
can't
plane.
get a perfect.
What do you mean you can't get a tangent to a curve? What the fuck are you talking about? That's the definition of a tangent. Is a line that touches a curve at one point only. You stupid dumb fuck. What do you mean you can't get a tangent to a curve?
Perfect mirror off the ocean or off the lake if it's not perfectly flat either.
Yeah.
It's like a mirror.
And Rob said that girl didn't do that. She just measuring. Like Nathan went back and played it for him again. Now look, pay attention. She actually has this dingleberry ball of earth below her tangent that she's taking a measurement to.
Yeah, that's the Earth is a sphere. That you're taking a measurement from the tangent point of the Earth. What are you talking about? Nathan Oakley's a dumb fuck, dude. Why are you listening to what Nathan Oakley says?
There's an imaginary ball below that tangent plane.
No,
tangent
really,
plane in
it's
order
not
to
to me,
imaginary.
It exposes that they have alternative motives because who's going to go to this length to deceive, right?
lie
Like
about it.
they
Yeah.
could have all the like the way Nathan puts it. It's just very basic. You can't.
I don't know. Nathan's gone to. Nathan has like what 8 years of lying every single fucking day. Yeah, that's the extent that you guys will go to.
argue it. It's not Nathan's facts.
Well,
It's just facts.
No,
it's just
it's
facts.
reality.
Yeah.
It's what you come up
Right.
with when you look
It,
at
it is.
it.
And they don't even realize they're using flat Earth measurements to try to
No, well,
debunk.
they do, but
Nobody is using flat Earth measurements for anything because the Earth isn't flat. It's been proven not to be flat, to be a oblate spheroid. So what you're saying is complete fucking horseshit, dipshit.
Flat Earth,
it's true.
Yeah.
or
I
even
think that
prove a
some of them know
globe.
it. I think they really
They
know
have
it. They're
to know
trying
it.
to.
They have to.
They,
Who's going to go to
yeah.
that length and be that deceitful?
Well, if you're a
Right? Prove
detective,
a globe. Who
you
cares if you
don't.
live on a globe? Really?
Well,
Who
If
they're
you're a
cares?
they're
detective, you
using.
don't go out and promote the fucking thing that you didn't do. You go out and promote. You find out what they did do, and you find the truth of it. You don't go and bullshit them to trick them. You know that just it doesn't make any sense.
When I first
Well, that's all Nathan Oakley does is bullshit people. That's all you do is bullshit people.
heard about flat Earth, I thought it was stupid, just like anybody else. But
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't gonna go defend the globe or just go to that length. It's pretty telling to me that the people that do, it just doesn't seem.
And because you're so fucking intelligent, you got indoctrinated into the flat Earth cult like within a day, within a fucking day.
Genuine, authentic.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it doesn't, but it is in some way, and it's kind of like it's really hard to deal with that. Like me, that's why I don't like to argue. I don't really like to argue with idiots, and I don't like calling someone an idiot either. But the reality is what I mean by idiot is you just basically ignore everything that's right in front of you, and you just assume that what you already thought is true, and you won't even be serious.
Severe cognitive.
Yeah, that's what you guys do, dipshit. That's what you do. You ignore everything, every bit of evidence presented to you because you know the truth, right? You've been woke. You know the truth because you're a flat earther now. What a fucking hypocritical cunt.
Dissonance or something,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Because it's not
I
intellectually
saw that.
honest
Yeah,
to
that
not
girl
admit
I mean, this is pure projection.
that was
when
doing
we're
that.
wrong.
That's your
That
star
level
girl
with
that you had there. You could see it in her eyes when she's sitting there converting this math. You can
Well,
see
she's
the
reading
look
a
on her face.
script, so it's not. Yeah,
No,
you can
she's
tell.
not reading it. She actually did the calculation, man. She knows she's calculating this shit in historicity.
Well,
She literally does. Oh, good
but
God!
I
Look
think
who's
she
here.
realizes how
What's up,
easily
man?
a normal
Yeah.
person takes that information and just believes it,
Who
right?
is it, Rush?
It's a jack of all trades. He's a
They do when they're acted on by a huge gravitational field, dipshit. Water has whatever shape for the forces on it are making it do. You can make it cup shaped, you can make it spherical shaped, you can make it tube shaped. Just depends on what forces you apply to it. The fact that you don't understand that proves that you're a fucking retard.
troll.
See ya.
Yeah, bye
I
bye.
wouldn't say it's a
Bye-bye.
complete failure. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What is a blurf? I don't know. A ball
Whatever.
card? I don't know. I guess I never used the word blurf. I've always used glurf. I don't know what they're talking about.
I'd be careful.
You got a
never
lot
know
of
when you
glurf
might do
in.
something
The
disgusting that you're not.
globe tard.
Yeah.
I like that
Well,
one.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, well, that's what that is. Glurf is the globe, Earth.
It's a racist comment, is what it is.
Globe Earth.
Not even called-
Globe Earth.
Yeah.
It's a racist comment.
Glurf. Yeah. Anyways, so how was your day, JJ? Speaking of the devil,
Not too shabby.
We
Got my
did you work today?
grandson's birthday today.
So it doesn't take a shape, doesn't have any shape. Of course it has a shape. It has whatever shape forces put on it. So how does this work? How do you get a ball of water with a ball of air in the middle of it that doesn't go to the edge? How does that happen? How does that happen? Can you explain that? Bet you can't.
Yeah, I did.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
It was RG's birthday too. I went by his channel, but he got struck. He got. I'm sorry. He was playing 12 Monkeys. He tried to play it on his TV.
How
and I
dare
think
you
they
do that on your
struck
birthday?
Hmm.
You know what,
Well,
Bruce
there's a-
Willis? I don't like you anymore.
Well, I don't think Bruce Willis is around anymore.
So here's a spherical shape. Well, there's a pointy shape. There's a cup shape. How about that? Isn't that weird? How all these pictures prove you wrong? that weird? So there's a S shape.
Or from what I understand, according to some
Oh,
people.
he's not. Oh wow. Shit.
No,
Shout
no,
out,
but
shout out, and a good morning to Glenn.
hey, Glenn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Logical's in the
Glenn's.
house as well. Much
I
love,
saw
fellas.
him. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to say hi. I said hi to Harmon and
Oh, fuck
none of your
Harmon.
business. Yeah.
Did you really like totally forget about the chat? Come on.
No. They come and they go. I was thinking of Eminem when I thought they come and they go. You remember that song Eminem did? I actually got to see Eminem play live at Anger Management Tour. I got to go to two of those. My oldest daughter wanted to go see Eminem, and I guess who played it? The first one we had Exhibit. Who else was there? Snoop Dogg. Shit, Ludacris. Which oh god, that was horrible.
all of P Diddy's buddies.
Oh yeah, they're all in there.
Just
Yeah.
play.
But no, we're not talking about that anymore. We can't talk
But,
about
Oh,
but yeah,
oh.
there was one you probably might like, JJ. It
I
was
wasn't talking
Papa
about
Roach.
that Dirty Mind thing.
Yeah.
That was quite
Yeah,
fun.
Upper Roach, right?
Yeah.
That one song.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Cut my life into
Into
pieces.
pieces. Or I'm getting away with murder. All right.
Yeah. Couple good jams.
What?
No.
I got to see. I got to see him play
Why do I
live.
like that song? I don't know, because it got played on the radio 1,000
Yeah.
times in a row. But
Yeah.
was it Papa Roach or somebody?
Yeah.
That's Papa
Yeah, because they're both fluid. Absolutely.
Roach.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be easy to shape water into a sphere using only gravity. There we go. Here we go. It is. It's very easy to prove that. There we go. So what's your point?
I got to see Papa Roach play
Speaking
live.
of roaches,
I know
Shoot
they're
it,
all, over
man,
my
shoot
fucking,
it.
they're all over my fucking shed. They're crawling everywhere.
Hey, Lindsay.
coming right for you. Shoot it.
Shoot the rope, dude. I was
we-
leaving work and I had a car pull up behind me, flashed her headlights at me like 3 times. I think they got a loose headlight because it was just popping off, and I pulled over like they were trying to talk to me, and they went around me. And like, okay, so why would yeah?
Because when you don't know your lights flickering like that, you don't have any idea that you're being.
Well,
That you're,
they were going through an intersection. It's got a big hump in the middle, so they bounced out of it. And I think that I mistook that for a flashing headlight.
God.
Right.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you feel stupid when you do something like that and then you like almost react to it and you're like, oh shit.
well, I did pull over, dude. I pulled over like they were trying.
I know,
to
but I'm
talk to me.
saying react like in a negative way. I don't mean like pulling over and saying, oh shit, I'm sorry, I did something wrong or whatever. But
Greetings.
No, I thought it was.
You understand
I want
what
the
Earth Centered
terribles
and
in the
Earth
house.
Fixed is.
I saw him, man. Yeah. So
In
what?
the
I
house.
thought my manager left behind me. She was leaving after me, and I thought she was chasing me down because it kind of looked like her car. I thought she was trying to. So I called her like, "Are you trying to get my attention?" Like, no, I'm at home now almost. I'm like, oh shit. Well, I don't know who it was behind me, but they were flashing me down. It was funny as hell. So you want to get back to Captain Gunn? What do you think?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah,
get
we can
it
start
on.
where we left off. Yeah. Have you seen this? Oh, you did watch it, Ryan, didn't you?
yes, I did. I remember it.
And I invited Captain Gunn to be here, but the chicken shit coward isn't.
Quite well. Just
And
watched
so
it.
We'll be testing at the end.
For once, I
Yes,
watched the whole thing, yeah. And I was interested. I'm fascinated by it, but I'm not sure I agree with everything. But yeah, I can.
North,
I think
south,
the East thing
east,
that
and west.
JJ put out is better though. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to watch all of JJ's. Let's see. I'm trying to get back to where we were.
I know, but you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been working, man.
I
So
hear.
we were in the Monty map, I think, as far as we got with this thing. We got past the clock. Oh, there's the Vibes of Cosmos. You remember Dislord, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh yeah. I
This,
forgot.
is his favorite voice. They brought him over, didn't they, one day on the channel?
Mhm.
The Vibes of Cosmos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how we haven't seen them since we came over here and just do our own thing.
No, yeah. Well, I haven't seen Dislord in a while, but I mean, he only does stuff in
Discord.
Discord.
Come on our show, has he?
He hasn't done it.
Physics scales? Well, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Don't know.
He's been on here after. Let's see.
But see, the photograph matches reality. the photograph matches like the angles to Polaris. The angles to Polaris tell us that the Earth is a sphere. Because in order to have an even mile equals a distance, a consistent one distance equals a certain degree, right? 69 miles equals 1 degree. That's a linear relationship. That's not possible on a flat Earth.
It's been about 2 months, 3 months.
On a flat Earth, that would be an asymptotic relationship, not a linear relationship. And we experience a linear relationship in real life. So, don't know what to tell you, man.
I think we're going on flashlights.
Yeah, Discord helped me host a couple of shows.
Yeah, Discord's a good dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a bad person.
Yeah, he gets mad about the Jesus
interesting
thing.
beliefs, but like we all do, right? Like
if you bring up Jesus, he gets mad about it for some reason.
Well, he also believes in like that devil whatever thing. I don't know.
The Satan.
No, you can't scale gravity proportionally. Can't happen.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Well, I'm not going to knock your beliefs, but I mean they're beliefs at the end of the day. That's what they are.
All right, that's what I mean. Like if we can't narrow it down and prove it or something with some kind of evidence, then why are we arguing about it? Like, I mean, it's okay to believe it, but to argue about it is kind of like if you don't have the evidence to say that this is absolutely sure. Then
his papa's Oakley.
So how do you pronounce that expedition? How do you say it? Sorosa or
Sorsa.
I can't pronounce it properly.
Sorsa. It means freedom.
Really?
Probably
Sorsa.
Probably not a word. It's probably just a bunch of letters that mean something.
Well, he leans to the Norse. He thinks he's a Viking, I think.
Masonic expedition,
more like the source of the source of the North.
Sorsa is fucking Greek, dipshit, or Latin.
I should say it says crew platform.
Below, so above
that something. It's an anagram, dude. Come on.
An anagram. I don't know. Maybe it's his name. Maybe we don't know. We don't.
Yeah, he even pointed out, remember about how he said that people were calling out his symbol as Masonic or symbolism. You can actually see like the Baphomet vector with the star.
Well, where do you think that symbolism came from? From the fucking maps. Come on, dude. Like, why are we arguing about stupid shit right now?
We're not arguing.
We're not arguing with anything.
Thing is the Illuminati. It's fucking bullshit. The government.
Do me a favor. Just don't throwing up gang signs. We'll be all right. All right.
West Side,
dude. What do you use to navigate in the fucking water, you morons? Like, come on, dude. What? You're not allowed to use those because now the Masons took them and stole them now?
Yeah.
Like you can use the swastika even though the original way was to show the four seasons. Come on, dude. Get out of here.
Off limits, Ryan.
Come on, dude.
Yeah. You can't touch it, man. It's taboo. You can't do it, man.
No.
You know what? Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking get over it, bro. Like you just got it.
Well, like, if you're trying to sell a product, you don't want to offend everybody.
I'm calling the feelings police right now. They're on their way.
Yeah, the Fifi police are on their way over, dude.
I completely forgot. We'll do it after this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to answer.
The dream
on the Salvation Army.
Have you ever heard Jack White?
I was like laughing my ass. I was like, wow.
Okay, have you ever heard Jack White's Seven Nation Army?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
The song.
Please click on the link, go to the channel, give them the view. There we go. This music always reminded me of like waiting for an elevator or being in an elevator on the show Twin Peaks.
Welcome to West Side Girl Reacts. I'm your host, just doing a general hello information so I don't have to do it with our guest all the time. And we're going to get right into some music with our West Side Girl. Or Sean. Could be Sean. And the other day, Sean and I, we both do the New York Times connections, and he did not know 80s synth pop. So we're going to do a real reaction with Sean today to some 80s synth pop. I'm going to hit him with an 80s synth pop for the next couple of weeks, and just to get him used to it, because 80s synth pop is my jam, since Sean's a boomer and I'm early Gen X. So today we're going to listen to New Order, which was one of the clues in the connections. And don't play this on your channel because they'll shut.
Oh yeah, I can't do that, can I? I forgot. So yeah, okay. Sorry.
Song. Yeah, that
Well, I'll do connections to kill some time. All right. Baseball glove, racket, football, court. No. Bench. A motherfucker. All right, you fucker. God damn it. Uh, tribunal, court, bar, bench. Terms for the legal system. Here we go. Uh, I have fucking no idea. Of course, it goes around a woman's waist. Things with laces? No? What the fuck? Oh, shoe. What? Oh, you motherfucker. You fucking shit. Motherfucker. All right.
That was about the Salvation
No, he's not going to strike me. The fucking group that we reviewed probably strike me.
Army. He was when he was a kid. He used to hear the bells ringing at the stores and stuff, and he heard about the Seven Nation Army, and he thought they were coming to get him, so he was sit up late at night waiting for him.
What?
The Seven Nation Army was coming for the Salvation Army was coming for him. He thought it was like an actual army, so he wrote that song about that childhood experience that he had.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not, dude. It's a true story.
Oh, wow, dude, really? Like, even if that was true, why would you admit something like that?
Well, it makes a good story. You can tell the audience where you're.
Chicks dig it, Ryan. Chicks dig
There
it.
you go.
It's big when you're a moron and you fall into some kind of like pit. Like when you're a really smart person, but you fall into like the most obvious place that no one else fell in. No one stepped in that puddle, but you did. It's like, come on, dude. There's something wrong with you.
All right, gentlemen, let's get back. Let's get on
Because
track.
you got lucky because
Please,
you
please.
should be out there doing it.
I'm gonna break out the guns on you. Hold on.
Oh shit! You get your tickets?
All right. So the iconic song Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes was inspired by Jack White's childhood, his desire to write a James Bond theme, and the band's struggle with fame. The song's title comes from a childhood mishearing. Growing up, Jack White mispronounced the charitable organization Salvation Army as Seven Nation Army. He used this made-up phrase as the working title, so he wasn't afraid of them. He just mispronounced them, you dumb fuck. He didn't think they were coming to get him. Jesus fucking Christ, you're dumb.
Oh yeah,
To the gun show.
You follow my drift, man.
That's right.
What a fucking
Be
idiot.
careful, there's sharks in the water.
This is you setting up your own
Hey, Stanley.
expeditions with my guidance. So when it comes to crew restrictions, the only one is adults only. Mature-minded 18s and upwards. I've been planning these expeditions for about 3 years, so I'm quite prepared
Listening,
skillfully,
Craig.
mentally, physically, and kit.
That's funny because if we go to your channel, your YouTube channel, there's only 2 videos in it. You'd think if you were planning this for 3 years, there might be some fucking evidence of that, right? Video, a vlog, something. But there's nothing.
Wise when it comes to the vessels and equipment. I've had time to think deeply and seriously about everything needed to pull this off successfully, including every logical and realistic scenario.
All right.
My crew's safety.
How could you possibly do that?
Okay, the best laid plans of mice and men, dude. You know that one? You've heard this?
Yeah.
It's always that group of people that are just doing their own thing and they just notice you and they think, oh, let's go fuck with this guy and let's go piss him off. There's always that happens to you. Like you could be not being attacked by government or something. You just might be out there and all of a sudden just some strange person decides to come and start messing with you and ruin your whole fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens, right?
Well, if you're on the high seas, that could happen a lot easier, couldn't it?
Damn pirates.
Yeah, like there's pirates out there, bro. Like not a joke. Like you go into certain waters, the natural waters, and you're on your own, bro. There's no cops to show up if you get attacked. So you might want
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the man's armed to the teeth if he's out at sea all the time.
Well, yeah, I would hope that you would have at least like a 30-06 or something big enough to like shoot a distance at something that comes at you. Once they board your ship, you're in trouble.
You'll need more than that if there's pirates coming for you, dude.
30 you need some direct energy weapons,
in the cabin to
one of those badass fire
wreck,
hoses,
and having like pirates attacking the ship and like that's insane, bro.
You want to disable your assailants, dude.
There's nothing like attacking your enemy with a shit ton of water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah, I would say water blast would be the most efficient way.
Harmon's here. Hey, Harmon.
Oh shit! All right, we got to act right. Harmon's here.
Yeah. On the step. On the good foot. Come on.
We're cool, man.
Yeah,
we're cool.
What now?
You gotta be good. Be good, JJ. Hey, you see what my name is?
No.
Yeah, not Roger.
Not Roger.
Not
Roger.
Yeah, see. There he is, not Roger. That's good, man. I'm glad you're not me. Thanks, Robert.
Wait, let me check. Okay, yeah, I'm still me. Okay, just making sure.
Good. I was confused there for a minute. I thought I might be Harmon.
You
How you doing, Harmon? How's it? Another day, another beautiful
I fell
evening.
for fucking Ball Earth at one time, didn't I?
I went and got me a new phone today, so maybe I won't get booted off like I always been getting booted off. We'll see.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty
No,
soon for you.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
bad at first, and now it's pretty fine.
Is it
So-
an Apple?
No, I wouldn't get an Apple for nothing.
Not for nothing. You had to be a reason.
What you call it? Are we gonna watch Captain Saltpeter?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
watching
sir.
Peter Salt. Yeah.
Ooh, lives in the
Isn't that what they make
pineapple under the
gunpowder with?
sea.
They have
I do like this
saltpeter and
idea, but
gunpowder.
I think it's a little
Yeah,
bit.
they do.
Gun? So it's
Yeah.
called saltpeter.
Hey, if nautical
Yes,
nonsense is something you wish, then
You
drop
need
on
that
the
to make
deck
gunpowder
and flop
color.
like a fish.
There you go. He's so square and porish, is he?
And why do they call it saltpeter in the first place? That's what
Yeah,
you're
he
gonna
is.
be.
My dad
Who
said in
lives
World
in a
War II they used to give it to him.
They mix your dick.
They made the
No,
GIs
they
eat
didn't.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
think
I
it's,
thought it said that way.
they thought it was for it helps you with dysentery and stuff. I think.
No, they were doing it to keep you getting erections.
That never fucking happened.
Yeah, so they wouldn't be
Really?
Ever. The military has never given soldiers saltpeter to keep their dicks limp. You stupid fuck.
sleeping with
Yes.
they wouldn't be sleeping with the enemy, dude. Think about it. If you're in a war, you send your wife out there and you convince her to go sleep with the enemy, and then you take them on and you attack them. Think about it. There's all kinds of ways you can win.
And here's an interesting trivia. The term saltpeter or saltpeter, Petre, derives from the medieval Latin salpetre, meaning salt of the rock. This combines sal, Latin for salt, and petra, Latin for rock. It earned this name because it naturally occurs as a white crystalline incrustation on stones, cave walls, and soils. So cool.
Saltpeter
Seriously, think
was
about it.
keep them from getting hard.
there's some
Yeah.
military actions here, dude.
Wow.
Graham crackers were created to keep kids from sleeping with, like little kids, like boys and girls, from sleeping with each other. Yeah, there's weird, stupid things that don't make any sense at all that's supposedly true. I don't know if I believe it, but I mean, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
well, I want to shout out, post anything too, and Jeff right quick while we're
Much
stopped
love, fellas. Salutations. Greetings.
Well,
Good
let's
morning.
see, start looking up all those silly comments that you used to say, like never look a gift horse in the mouth, or and all these kind of things. All these little sayings, they all have meanings, and it'll blow you away when you find out what the real meanings are, and like some of the truths that are really in life that they'll never tell you in school, right? And when you realize that, you're like, wait a minute, the world really isn't the same place that I thought it was.
The cursed boner. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I've had one of those.
What hurts about it? I mean, I get it. When you have one too long, it does get to hurting, but.
Oh Lord. Okay, now off the euphemisms. Yeah, we're watching Captain Gunn. You want to sign up for the program there, Harmon?
No, you know what? It's so funny. He says, "I want mature minds. I want 18 years and older." What?
Well, yeah, you can see why there'd be lawsuits if you had children on board, don't you?
18 is a kid.
All the people in my sailing ship, I gotta be 18-year-old Muslim man.
At this time,
Yeah.
there's nobody
Yes,
ready
I
at
understand.
18.
You and I think that, but when you're okay, well,
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I thought I knew everything in the world when I was 14, but did I know everything in the world? Hell
can
no.
you imagine trying to chase around a bunch of teenagers to make sure that the adults don't, when you're on a ship for months at a time? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be the guy that had to do that. Do you? Making sure they don't get whatever, I mean, how many people are on the ship? And I mean, I don't know.
Well, it sounds like he's trying to recruit people for
Make sure they don't squeal.
the military. By the way, it sounds to me 18 and up. Yeah,
He ain't
Sign
doing
here.
nothing.
Well,
He is
I
not
think
doing
it's just to
anything.
avoid lawsuits, man. It's that simple. If you're an adult, you can agree to something, sign a document that says you'll do this or that, or you won't, right? But if you can't sign a document, then what's the point of you being there?
Hey, curious.
You got to get permission from mom and dad.
Dude, I was signing things under duress
It's a
when I
job.
was
You're
16.
basically doing a job, right? You're going out and whatever.
I was working when I was 14 years old. What are you talking about, dude?
I was too.
Literally.
When I was 7 and 8, bro. I did a newspaper route with adults.
No,
Yeah.
I had a real job. Like I'd go punch a clock.
What do you mean? That was a real job, bro. I got up
At 14? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
But fucking 2 in the morning, like that's a fucking real job.
Yeah, I've done
bro.
paper routes too. Why I even did that?
No, this
but
is
I
a
mean, I didn't.
2000 paper route.
Now, paper route, I believe, but you didn't have a job where you had to fucking clock in at 14.
Bro. It wasn't no like kids route on a bicycle, bro. We're talking about the back of the van for like 4 or 6 hours at a day. It's not.
Oh, you delivered to all LA, huh?
No, I delivered Kansas City Star. It was a
Okay.
big motherfucker. On the weekends, it was a pain in the foot. You had to deliver twice. You had to deliver the insert, and then you had to deliver the newspaper. Sometimes the paper wouldn't come out in time, but the inserts would be ready. So you'd go deliver them first and come back.
That's the kind of paper route I did. We
Not a
go.
lot of
I did back of the truck delivery. I had
an insert weighs 3 or 4 pounds, so you're trying to throw that out the window. It's not fun, bro.
we had a whole
Your arm fucking sore.
4-mile radius we delivered papers to. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, but
On a
I've
flat
done
plane.
that.
30 paper
On a-
route. That's fucking cakewalk, dude. That's nothing.
Hey,
Did I say 30? I didn't say 30.
deliver
No,
in
I'm just saying, even if you had 100, it doesn't compare to 2,000. Trust me.
I think we had a 4-mile radius in Charlotte before we were dropping these off.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a rule so you don't overwork the kids, but
Yeah, but I did that and worked the job both. So I actually went to the steakhouse and punched in and washed dishes, and then 2 weeks into that job, became a cook.
But isn't it interesting how you can kind of cheat and do something that you know is wrong? Well, they tell you it's wrong, right? So you're not supposed to do it, but then you turn around and do it in another way, and it's another place, and that's okay because no one's watching that.
Yeah. So
How does that work?
let's get back to the expeditions.
Yeah, let's get back to
Oh,
this. Everybody,
Yeah.
make sure you give Dan MC a sub. I think you just hit
Yeah.
50.
Did he? Oh shit! Well, I gotta go sub to him then.
I dropped his link there in the main chat.
I see it. Yeah, cool. All right, let's play this. See where Captain Gunn's going to go with this expedition. We really want to know.
Is
Shout
my
out
utmost
Martin Hayden.
importance, and I'm morally and legally responsible
Martin.
for the safety of them all,
Safety is all right.
which puts me in a good position to advise and teach other future expeditions and crews. I've had a few crews approach me over the past few months, groups of friends that are planning on an expedition and basically
I'm already
just want me
subbed.
to advise
Alright.
in the planning of theirs. I'm happy to advise any
Yeah.
genuine crews that's got
I
the
know.
balls to do
I
this.
did that a while back, I guess.
Figuratively speaking, that is, as I know there is women that want to explore the outer lands as well.
Chicks dig it.
I'm currently concentrating on the first
had
of the
one.
first year's expeditions,
Why-
but the second
would
voyage
you
would
have that?
depart 2 months after the return of the
not?
first. And I intend on setting sail on 2 expeditions for the following 5 years
You want to
after.
be on a ship with a whole bunch of men all
You
the
know,
time?
these aren't tour guide
yeah.
holidays to the Mediterranean or even the islands around Antarctica.
I mean, it would be
You're
great to have
sailing
women,
into
but you realize
unknown,
all the
uncharted
Vikings
waters.
fucking deal with?
You're crossing an ocean.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
say that again because you're getting really muffled.
Okay, let's say you've got a crew of 15 people, okay?
Okay.
And you got 2 that are about the same age and they start fooling around. What happens?
Well, they
Overboard.
have babies.
Does everybody just act like adults and just go on and keep doing their job and forget about it? No. They fucking flip the fuck out and everybody has a fucking issue because 2 people are getting late and then they're not. And then now it's an issue and now we got to talk about it and we got to make a big deal out of it. It's just ridiculous shit like that. You just don't want to have to deal with that situation.
If
Like,
you're
nobody-
going on a voyage, you better figure that out about what you.
Well, yeah,
gotta do.
you know, you masturbate and you watch porn. It's that simple, bro. It's just.
Yeah, so you're gonna
forgive
bring porn along on
I'm
this
kidding.
expedition.
I'm kidding.
You ain't gonna
I'm
have
just saying,
one.
you know, that- well, if you're gonna take any kind of thing seriously, well, you're going out in the middle of fucking nowhere and you might die. Do you really want to take a girl with you? Because she's gonna cry every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking cold. Oh, fucking. Nah, come on, dude. I can't deal with that. Unless you're some kind of macho ass fucking dykey chick, I ain't taking you with me. 'Cause all you're gonna do is be complaining about when we stop to pee. I mean, come on.
You don't know the
You
women.
know, you know what I'm saying. I'm not as tough as I used to be, but
How
I'm just
did we
saying.
get here where we're listening?
This video does not reflect the views of this channel.
To. Let's go with the show.
Yeah. Are we there
Yeah,
yet?
yeah. We're trying to get there. And, but Ryan's got a comment about everything. So.
Well, we can be real too, right? Can't we?
You can be
We are
in
being
fantasy land too.
Are you out of weed, Ryan?
No, I'm smoking some
All
right
right.
now.
I just-
No, he's just an incel piece of shit, JJ. The same as you.
just check.
Well, you know, just toke it, man. There you go.
Ocean in a relatively small vessel.
Right
You
around.
and your crew need to have balls so gigantic that you're having to carry them around in a wheelbarrow.
course,
We
physically-
can't hear you, dude. Now, right here, I saved
Yeah,
this.
he says, oh, of course, figuratively speaking, because there's going to be girls too. So he keeps using this ball thing. I get so sick of this guy.
Yeah, there you go. So I
Watch what he
saved this
says now.
for.
Watch what he says right now.
Girls don't
Yeah.
like balls.
How do you know?
I've watched
You're just asking me
Again,
of them. Come on, Rod.
Now this dumb fuck's only saving grace. Well, you'll see it coming up.
figuratively
You're
speaking.
married or
I think the more
Figuratively
political
speaking.
correct way to say it is that you've got to be
Yeah.
brave. You've got to have some grit about you. Someone that's confident within themselves and comfortable in their own company, at peace with yourself.
I believe it, Curious.
A competent crew is probably the hardest part to get right and organise in my experience.
We got a whole ship full of girls here, don't we?
Mhm. Now, see, this just gives you just an inkling of what it would be like if you were dealing with that situation. And I'm not saying anything bad about women. I'm just saying there's certain places women.
Yes, you are. Yes, you can't say, I'm not saying anything bad about women, and then fucking say something bad about women. You're a fucking liar, Ryan. You're a piece of shit.
Don't fucking do well. And,
You
and
sexist
traveling is
pig.
one of them. I'm
I
sorry.
know it, dude, I'm telling you.
Just
Well, they have women in the Navy now, dude.
Oh boy.
I understand that, but I'm
They've had women in the Navy for a while, man.
sure it's just a laugh. I'm sure it's a laughing fucking stock too. Watching them try to compete, I bet it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, women are built different, man. Yeah, they are.
Exactly, and it's not their fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way women and men are made, right? But so it's not even fair to like put them in the same category. But let's go ahead and do that because women are so angry about it. Let's just be
I don't
complete
think
idiots, right?
I don't think military life is a category. Dude.
Yeah, that's a good point, Roger.
Yeah.
Good point, brother. Okay, I'll accept that.
You should know you're signing up for something, and yeah.
I wouldn't. That's the reason I understand completely. Yeah.
The USS Snapper.
There you go. Ooh.
That's what Paul
Is
said.
that what that says? Triple expedition? Yeah, I bet that's what it is. That's what it would be.
Well, he's trying to get recruits, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you see on TV like ships in the middle of the ocean fighting like whalers and stuff, and there's women on board and they don't kill each other, that's just it's fiction, right? You understand that it's for entertainment purposes. There's no real ship that goes around and attacks the Japanese people's ships. It doesn't happen. It's a fake, dude. It's not real. It's just imaginary. It's to get you to fight for something that doesn't exist. You're an idiot. You really believe any of that shit really happens? I don't fucking believe it. Prove it to me.
So you don't think Errol Flynn represented what happens on a ship, man? Come on.
Fucking please, dude.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's never been a ship boarded by pirates or anything, or accosted.
No,
by
that does happen all the time. But I'm saying, come on, dude. Like, really?
I'm captain now.
All right,
The
Captain.
Look at
Japanese
me.
people are just
Man, what a piece of shit.
out there just stealing whales out of the ocean and eating them, and no
Yeah.
one knows
It's
about
called
it. And
television.
yeah, it's fucking it's entertainment. It's bullshit. Just
Yeah,
like
well,
Survivor.
yeah, I
It's not a
get that,
real
but-
competition, bro. It's a fucking acting session. They're all actors,
Well,
everyone.
but let's hope this isn't an acting set. Let's hope he's going on expeditions.
Roger, how
These
far
people
did you
are
get
actors.
into this
Every time they make a
yesterday?
video like this and
Well,
they're
how
not
far
filming the
into
real
it
thing,
is
they're
it?
fucking filming
I'm
actors.
about a quarter way into it.
At this speed, we're going to take like till Christmas to
Yeah,
finish
I
it.
know that.
The void to
I'm
be
aware.
done.
I'll shut up.
Yeah,
Don't look at me.
he's got an opinion. We'll give him a rant corner a little bit. Just give him a word
All
and
right,
let him go.
take two.
Take two.
experience. And it's not just the skills of the crew members. Being trapped aboard a 40, 50-foot yacht out at sea for long periods of time takes the right type of personality and mentality. These type of circumstances can snap a weak mind like a twig. If you or your crew members don't have any sailing experience, then you need to get it. Everyone needs to retain the skills to save themselves in case they're the last person standing and need to make a solo return passage home. My crew and I could possibly help with sailing tuition where we can, but you could also get tuition from any friends and family that you know that sails. Joining a sailing club, completing some of the many sailing courses all over the world, or even better, once you've got
Hey, is that
a couple of experienced sailors amongst your crew, they could teach the rest of you. Over the past 6 years alone, I've been a full-time liveaboard in my sailing yacht.
Hold on, that boat looks like it's floating on the air, doesn't it?
He said,
Not allowed to comment,
"Oh,
sorry.
that one, yeah." He says, he's been living on. I bet you he lives about 10 feet from the shore. on his boat.
You think
This
so?
guy,
Yeah, and
this guy's full of
apparently, if you're the
BS.
last survivor, you need to know how to sail.
Yeah,
I'm glad somebody else said it.
Dude,
and you need to
if
take the sailing classes, which would only cost you like $20,000.
if I'm the last survivor, wrap it up, man. Let's just get.
Take sailing classes for $20,000? What? What the fuck are you talking about?
it over with.
Come in, Moby.
What are you
Come
gonna
on,
sail
Moby
to,
Dick,
dude?
eat me, eat me.
You think people have to pay for sailing classes? Are you kidding me?
Get it
Yeah,
over with.
that's my
He's a
attitude. It's like,
he's a hardened sailor, don't you know? And he's done expedition.
No,
Arr.
he's in a fantasy land.
Yeah.
That's my whole. After
Oh,
listening to
look
all
at that
last year,
boat.
then let him
That
listen.
boat's levitating.
And I followed what you call it, that piss drinker guy, and he was supposed to go. And I seen the people that were they were going off from England, right? They
talking about
never
Murphy?
touched the damn water unless it rained.
Well, I come from a long line of sailors, dude.
yeah, they all spent all their time in the cabin.
No,
Yeah.
they were at sea, dude. They were in the Navy.
Yeah, that's
In
a different
English
type
Navy
of sailing,
and-
though.
Yeah, it is.
This is out there 24/7 doing something.
This is, I'll agree with the guy. I've seen the guys that do this, and I've been on a sailboats like this, and they are not fun and not easy to control. There are a lot of work, and there are a lot of people that have to be involved in making it all happen. Otherwise, you wreck, and it's not fun. So,
Yeah,
yes,
it's fine. He does
it
it all.
does take great balls, but most people won't understand that just looking at it from the outside. Sailing is a very, very interesting thing.
Okay, let's get back to the Fantasy Island. You ready?
I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't live in a marina on a dock. I live on anchor and on the ocean no matter the weather. There's nothing more beautiful than sailing at sea on a summer's day with a few good friends, plodding along on a calm 10-15 knots, flying 2 sheets to the wind, a cool breeze on your face and a cold beer or a fat spliff in your hand. But you don't learn from that, and that's not what a true sailor craves. Nothing tests our skills and grit more than the rough stuff. Some get their kicks from riding superbikes,
Oh, I do.
throwing themselves out of aeroplanes, climbing mountains.
I've done that.
Us sailors get our thrills from hurricanes and storm-force weather. To experience and survive an 80-mile-an-hour Category 12 gale and hurricane solo without sustaining serious injury or damage to the vessel, it's not about having a death wish, the opposite in fact. It's not fearlessness or stupidity. When Mother Nature sends her full fury, the raw power has a beauty about it. She's breathtaking. And we tend to go a wee bit Lieutenant Dan.
You call this a storm? Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh! It's time for a showdown! You and me! I'm right here! Come and get me!
Gentlemen, it's a perfect storm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So a little bit batty.
this guy's a little bit Hollywood.
Yes, he is.
A little bit.
Maybe he's a little
I
bit
think-
of rock and roll too.
I'm thinking AI wrote this for him, and he's reading it.
Yeah, it could be.
It's like a book. He isn't that literate. Come on,
Harmon, what's
And-
with all the hate, dude?
because I know about this guy. This guy's no good. He's just a bunch of BS.
Harmon's been taking after
love it.
me.
Harmon's got a good head on his shoulders this time.
He's been hanging
Pulling
out with
the
JJ. for a
JJ.
while. Yeah. Complete skeptic on every topic.
Damn right, man. Good job, man.
There you
A
go.
man after my fucking belief. Exactly.
Well, say hey, Matthew. How you doing tonight, sir?
What's
Oh,
up,
dude,
Matthew?
I'm headed home, baby. Going to the airport. I'm gonna be testing the foundations of the bedroom when I get there.
Oh, nice. Well, make sure if you put any holes in it to patch them up. All right. And I hope you don't hurt the old lady in the process.
What does that mean, Rod?
You didn't get
There
that
will be no
whole.
coming back.
Never mind.
No saltpeter for you, huh?
No.
Yeah, I don't need it. I already have that problem, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Harmon's the Viagra Connect is what I heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
That
You go to
Well,
Mexico.
does it count? What does it count when it gets hard when you don't want it to, but then won't when you want it to? Does that count?
Only if
Does
the
that-
right girl's around.
depends
Yeah,
who's
there you go.
counting.
Yeah.
Or you just keep it uncovered so you can just nail it whenever you need to? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Well,
That's right. Harmon, did you put that link in the chat?
What link?
That Viagra link.
Oh, that Viagra link.
Viagra,
Yeah,
dude.
You gotta get
We
the.
didn't forget, dude.
Oh, Santero's here. Hold on, I gotta show him something. I got something for you, Santero. Now I'm gonna be sending it to you. It's a calendar. I got it. See it? 13-week
Santero's in
calendar.
Ibiza. Make sure you don't take a pill in Ibiza.
Hey, he's in Spain, right? Santero's in Spain.
You just say
Ibiza.
13-week calendar. We can
He's
stop
got to
at
be
13.
excited today.
Alright.
They beat France.
30-month calendar. Sorry.
They beat the #1 team.
Oh wow.
Yay,
They're
go
in,
team.
they're in the
Go
final.
sports
Spelled the
ball.
word.
Yeah, France was such a heavy favorite. I mean, they just guaranteed win, and they played Spain today and lost 2-0.
Go sports ball.
Anybody
Huh?
else see it?
Go sports ball.
No sports ball. Tamara sent
Go
me
team.
this book too, right here.
That's cool.
That was free. She gave me that, and then she gave me this one too.
Badass, dude.
Yeah,
Who,
I know.
who was that, Roger?
Tamara.
Yeah.
Tamara.
Oh,
Goy
cool.
ball. Santero gets it.
Shout out to Tamara.
Yes, I did. And I got this one from LBA Paul.
Goy ball, he says.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
this
that
one from
Doctor
Jeremy
in
Bird.
house.
Don't forget to say Jeremy Bird. He sent me this one too.
The Birdman.
The Birdman.
Who's Jeremy Bird again?
Everybody knows Bird is the
He doesn't
word.
know who Jeremy Bird is yet, does he?
Oh, come on,
Spell
Ryan.
Bird, B-U-R-D.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been around for years.
He's a flat earther, man. You should hang out with him. He
Just
does.
because I haven't heard of him doesn't mean he's not popular. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I remember.
We're not here for popularity, sir. I don't think.
You've seen him
Did I
before.
ever
He's
say
been around.
that? Do you think if I wanted to be popular, I'd be on your show, Roger?
He's
No,
asleep right now.
He probably is. He does trivia.
That was a
He
good
does
joke,
trivia
bro.
and crossword puzzles. And if you go over his channel, he gives away prizes like books and other things. And JJ is quite the sponsor of the young man.
You know, there are apps online that claim that if you put in receipts, that they'll pay you cash money that you can cash out and spend on all kinds of nice things like Starbucks drinks or whatever. But you know what? They're lying because you can only put 8 in per day. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing that. We're getting that flat Earth information out to people just because we want to. We're not scamming people. All right. Well, are you back to Lieutenant Dan? You ready?
So when it comes back to the other crews setting up expeditions of their own, I've set up a platform to connect the crew applicants that I've received and ones I get in the future. I only want genuine applications. This is not a game and no one wants their time wasted. I must have had over 1,000 emails from people saying, I want to go, or take me, and that's it. Not even a name or a single detail about you.
Yes, in Newtonian physics, gravity is a force. Yes.
Yourself. I need to know your basic details. Where
I'm
you
gonna
from.
ask a question right quick. Did Vlad give him his details and stuff? I'm sure he did when he contacted this Captain Gun guy, right?
Did he
Well,
claim
I'm
he
sure he
wanted to
did. I
come?
mean, when he sent, I don't know if they ever got contact with each other or not, but I know he sent all his details.
Yeah.
He's a diver too. He's one of those fancy scuba diver guys. Vlad was.
Vlad claiming to want to go or what?
Yeah, I think he wanted to get in touch with him, try to go with
And
him.
that was a year ago, though. That was a year ago when he came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
And he was it came out in April, and he was going to go in August, right? Well, and then he gets about a couple weeks later, and then he goes, next August. And now it's 5 years from now. The guy's he's in a fantasy land, you know?
Yeah,
There's a
he
bunch
is.
of loonies over there in that island.
Yeah. Yes, you're in a fantasy land if you think the Earth is flat.
I got you. Yeah, so this is his
I
recent.
lived there 5 years.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are saying he's on a grift of some kind. I don't know.
He's a what?
He's on a grift.
Oh, no, I don't think he's on a grift.
Yeah.
Who's going to put it? If he's going to grift something like that, He deserves every penny from the dummies that give to him.
That fucking truck, that truck in front of me is like falling asleep at the wheel, dude. Look at him.
Be
I don't know.
careful, man.
Yeah, don't get into a wreck, Matt.
Pull up next to him and flip him off
Look
and
at
honk at him. He'll wake up
Look at him.
and try to run you over.
Oh, hold on.
off the
Are you
road.
on the
I
camera
want to see.
today?
I want to see. Show me.
Here, let's take this down. Let's see.
Can you see him?
What's going on, Matt? No, we can't.
What's
Hold on.
going
I gotta
on?
get to you.
This Roger remembers how to
Here
use
you
the
go.
thing.
Here,
You
we're
might
gonna
go
make that
viral.
big. Here you go.
Record it. You go viral.
There you go.
We're going live.
He's all over the place, dude.
Oh yeah,
He
you
got
go
wrecked.
wrong side of the road. He's probably
You're on the
yeah,
wrong
he's
side of the road, dude.
Yeah. What are you?
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were in the UK or something. Why are you both on the wrong side of the road? That's what I want to know.
It's mirrored, I think.
It must be.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
would
in
you stop
space.
fucking dropping shit on top of my head and scaring the shit out of me?
I wonder how far away that town is away from you on the horizon over there.
I'd say it's about 6-8 miles away.
You have to take some
Yeah,
flat
yeah.
Earth measurements.
Well, it can't be very far because it'd be over the curve.
Yeah.
Oh,
it would be
absolutely,
weird.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
I've still yet to find this
Because there's a curve everywhere you go, right?
That town is a mirage.
Being refracted from behind you.
No, shit.
JJ, that's awesome.
Yeah, Matthew's,
You know what? You
Matthew's
can
gonna
fake.
die, and you
can
guys are
probably
making
fake it.
jokes. What is wrong with you, dude? You got to pay attention. Matthew's in trouble here.
This motherfucker, he's gonna wreck, dude.
He's
Keep
all
it
over
between
the road. I
lines,
see him.
Matthew.
Yeah. Is that a rig? You're behind you following there?
It looks like a tanker is what it looks like.
Yeah, he's
Go ahead.
it's a vacuum truck.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
So it is a
it's
tank.
21
It's a
foot.
shit tucker.
Hey, how long before? How long you go before you get home?
Dude.
Probably
Yeah.
11
Dude,
o'clock was
Oh wow, he is
he's on the
tripping.
medium, dude. He's literally on the
You would-
medium.
You
Yeah,
would think that he'd be hitting the little buttons by now and be waking up and going, "What the fuck?" You know, like
Oh.
how's he
No,
straight?
but
How's he driving straight and not like swerving? Like
if that's
you're
a
a
shit
sweet-
tucker and he wrecks, his shit's everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
Did
dude.
you-
He's going to hit the
Shit's
fan.
Fan, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely will be shit in the fan.
Yeah. We got to watch this till he gets to a stop. Is this guy going to like straighten it up? Because he is
Well,
still.
I'm worried that he's going to come to a fucking intersection somewhere and then crash right through it.
Matthew, pass him fast, dude.
I
Don't
wouldn't
get
pass
there.
him. I'd stay behind him and call the police and ask them somebody to come and try to signal him.
Dude,
Here,
He's
driving
probably,
a truck.
I would
really
call
tired.
the fucking police, dude. You're talking to the wrong guy.
Well, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying that would be the most logical thing to do. But I mean,
Wait, you're talking to somebody from California.
you might be
don't
trying to
mind.
change the radio station and just you're taking it wrong. But you know,
Give him the pit maneuver.
yeah, I was
it's
gonna say, just
bumble.
pit him and then arrest
Oh,
him
dude.
and throw him on the ground and beat him up and then
Okay.
kidnap him. And then
Holy
you
shit! Is he going to drive in?
yeah, there you go.
He's flashing his light at him too.
To make sure he sees him. Yeah, he wants to make sure. Yeah, he's turning his
Holy
signal.
shit, dude.
He's signaling back, so he's awake. Maybe
What
he's drunk.
the fuck, man?
Maybe he's
He's
drunk,
on the
bro.
tweak, dude. He's on the tweak. That's what it is.
Oh,
Or
he's
something-
probably been
something's
up
not
for
right.
32 hours driving.
Just let him. I'd pull him over and let him know that he needs to take a nap or something, bro. Like,
Why is he merging over left? What the fuck's wrong
Uh,
with him?
Because the
Don't
guy's
worry,
signaling.
he's got his blinker on. He's legit now.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's awake.
He's got his-
He might have just woke up and been like, "Okay, fuck, I'm sorry." Like,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry, but
He's going into suicide.
he's pulling off. No,
He's
he's
going
probably gonna
over
pull
in
out.
the
There's a
yellow
bunch of
lane
guys are
or-
gonna jump out with guns and say, "Get out of the car." That's what I'm
But-
waiting for.
His blinker off finally. He's way in.
Well,
the
yeah,
way.
so he-
He's going
And
to
he's
put his
not
chains
swerving
on.
Yeah, the snow. Yeah,
Is there snow?
horrible. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is entertaining, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, he's
It's
getting
not.
away,
We're just
dude.
following
He's
a
getting away,
fucking
man.
random truck. Like we're made a story out of it, so now it's interesting, right?
You're going to lose.
Well,
him.
no, he's still swerving, dude. You can watch him. He ain't keeping
Yeah,
it
but-
straight.
But why he's swerving could be a million different things. Like it could not be a drunk thing. It could just be he's literally just a dumbass and just isn't paying attention. I do it all the time.
Well,
I'll be driving in and I almost wreck, and it's like, oh shit! I
He
mean,
could have
it's
took
interesting.
way too much Viagra. You don't know, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's
Arm-
just gonna make you want to jerk off a lot. But is it gonna
Well,
make you
yeah,
drive?
it's hard
better?
to
I don't know.
drive and jerk off a lot. It's
Is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
I,
Why
guess,
you
I
driving?
guess you've tried it, man. Maybe I don't know.
Well, you hit
Hold
the
on,
way
wait a
to
minute,
I've
straight
wait a
actually
minute.
How
every
fast
now
are
and
you
been
traveling?
masturbating in the car before. I don't think I have.
then. Oh,
Matthew's
shit.
almost home, I think. He just pulled off the interstate. So
Yeah,
Looks
how,
like
how
Matthew
fast?
just did a donut.
How fast are you traveling?
The speed limit there was like
The
55.
speed limit. There you go. Exactly.
yeah.
He was doing like
So he was
That
doing
truck
55.
only goes 65 or something like that. So.
All right.
okay.
Hey, biggest August.
Made it.
So you,
I thought we were gonna have a collision. I wanted to have it live on the show.
there
That'd
you
be
go.
good.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Especially when you got a full load, then you can just basically just drive around and
Oh,
just,
yeah.
like,
Off the topic of the Viagra. Okay.
you know.
Chicks dig
Anybody
it.
get?
Oh,
I
Who
know.
brought that
You
up,
got a
by
full
the way?
load. Yeah. Yeah.
Full load. Does it give you a full load? I don't know. Never tried.
Okay, let's get back to the ship. Hey, we're looking for mature people. Okay.
You called it, by the way.
How old you are, if you have any relevant skills, and why you want to do this in the first place. I don't expect an essay of your life story, but I need more than just take me to the ice wall or some dumb shit like that. The platform I've created contains all relevant
All right. So
subjects.
I'm going to send him an email saying I want to go to the ice wall.
Don't do that because he's
What?
probably going to drop it in the trash as soon as you do it.
Okay.
I think that was a joke.
Headers and
Wasn't it?
information
Remember he
needed
just
for
talked
Yeah, that
about
wasn't.
like
That,
how he got a bunch of letters from people that are dumbasses that don't even send their name. They're just like, take me. It's like, that's not going to work.
take me, take me.
How do I
Come
know?
pick
How do
me
I know
up.
how to get a hold of you to invite you if you don't fucking leave your name,
take
dummy?
me to your leader.
He got thousands of emails, right?
Thousands, dude.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
As far as it was.
Maybe he's exaggerating a little bit, but you know.
Hey, when you get a break and you're going to take another side track on this story, I got a music trivia for you.
Better
That-
not be country.
No. It's your guys' music. That
All
stuff
right.
makes
That's
Wait a minute.
made a
Hold on.
profile
What
of.
does that mean?
Oh, I don't know, but who's
Your
got the
guy.
background noise?
not me. That's the
Who's
guy
your guy?
driving.
Not me.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
Matt.
Matthew?
He had the window down.
He's,
Probably.
he's getting home. That's way he's going.
Well, since we're off topic again,
Yeah.
this is when was the first time, you know how people in concerts now do the lighting and hold up the lights and candles or whatever, or their phones now
Yeah.
for lights? When was it first done?
Oh God, in the
First time?
80s, I'm saying
42.
70s maybe.
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Okay, but who was the singer they did it for?
I want to go with Ozzy Osbourne.
No, it was
Female
Joan-
singer
Janis
Oh,
Joplin.
Janis
Joplin.
Joplin.
from overseas, I think.
Oh,
Her name was Melon.
Melon? Never.
Melon.
Never heard of her.
Well, Melanie, she went down there, and it's just I was watching the trivia about it today. She was the first one they did it for because it was raining so hard, none of the stars wanted to come out. So all the stars pushed her out on stage. It's raining so hard, and so all the guys out, and they had a special. They were throwing out candles, and it stopped raining while she's singing, and everybody lit the candles, and it's
Oh,
been a
that's
thing
awesome.
ever since.
Too much brown acid.
is he talking about Melanie? Never heard of an artist named Melon. He's probably talking about Melanie.
Yeah.
Don't eat the brown acid.
And don't believe the stupid stories that you hear every time you go to a concert because they're usually fake.
Well, listen.
Don't believe anything you hear and half of what you see.
If you weren't there to see it for yourself, I'd say it's probably just a story. But that's just my opinion.
Stories
You
are
got
cool.
stories?
Stories are fun, but are they real?
Lore, we got some
Yeah.
lore.
Like when you ask an AI about mythological gods, I say they're mythological. They were made up. Like, get it?
Oh,
And he's like, no, they're
Dan-
important. I'm like, but why? They were made up. Like, stupid.
Dan
Like,
brought up big
they're
melons,
metaphors.
and then we got
And if he was talking about Woodstock, Richie Havens was the first singer to perform.
melon head
Melancholy.
over here. Yeah.
The fuck is he talking about?
Watermelon.
Blind melon.
Yeah.
I know.
All I can do
Melon
is
ball.
read a book to stay awake. Yeah,
I know my life is pretty plain.
plain.
You don't
That's
like my point of
okay.
view.
Oh, yeah, there
But
you
it's
go.
okay.
Not okay.
Hey,
Not okay.
It's okay.
it's okay. Don't do heroin. All right.
And don't quit
An
your day job.
expedition.
That's good
Plus,
advice.
all crew are able to add their own knowledge and expertise to each subject.
Let's see. Google Earth. So here, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but yeah, this is a spherical map. You dumb fuck. Matches reality perfectly. It's not distorted at all. Not distorted in one single way. Matches reality perfectly. It's not flat.
And talk amongst yourselves there or in the main chat or privately on a fairly secure server. Build friendships and hopefully crew.
Yeah, Shauna and I played Woodstock. That fucking blew me away. I used to love Shauna and I. They were awesome. Saw them at the Ohio State World's Fair, or Ohio State Fair.
For future expeditions. All crew will be labelled due to their skill level and experience into roles. For example,
Hey, we get our own shirts, boys.
Dude, maybe they can get Duffy to
I'll
go.
be called the captain because I'm smart.
Oh yeah.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, that was funny.
I like how it took a while for everybody to get it, but then they were like,
He's the
"Wait,
captain because he's so smart.
he's the captain."
The Capitan. He's going to plot our course.
if you own a suitable vessel or you have a high level of sailing experience, you'll be labelled as the captain.
Ooh.
Lower experienced sailors as a first officer,
That's a
aka
hell of a
captain's
bar.
mate. Mechanics,
It's a low
medics,
bar.
that kind of thing.
Too
Or
many
maybe
captains,
just
not
crew.
enough chiefs.
With
So we're
this,
gonna
you
put you into categories based on whether you're malleable or not.
Don't these people
yeah.
look seaworthy? Don't they?
Oh,
look
absolutely, man. I'm telling you.
they're bringing,
Well, I mean, they're
bringing
probably
the
just
tools.
can
They
form
got-
compatible groups of friends.
They got a grandma down there on the right on that picture. On the
Yeah.
back.
They're chubby kids and teenage kids that probably wouldn't have any business out there. Whatever.
Well, you take what you get. You know what I'm saying?
And skinny women. I mean, you know.
Are you our Popeye? You,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you,
That's
you
a
swim
good-
with bow-legged women?
Olive oil looking ladies here. I guess
He's
that's
better
the
off
one
just
that's down
pulling
from
the
it.
crewman, dude.
Yeah,
Well, you know, the good thing about a fat girl is that if you get lost at sea, you can always use her as a flotation.
That's fucked up.
We want to say hi to Dr. Bob too, right quick, while we're here. Sergeant at Arms.
Okay. Sorry, I had to come.
Yeah. All right, Captain Cuddy. Here we go. We'll see who else is going to get on this. We got captains, crew members. What else? We got medics. All right. We need somebody that can fish. We got to
Well, if
eat.
it's all men, we're going to need somebody to cover the internet access.
No, he's taking all genders, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
18 years and older.
Okay.
Yep.
that crew would make it 12 hours.
Not in this shape. No.
Well, we know there's going to be some babies born in that year, huh?
Well, you could be born at sea. That would be a tale to tell your grandkids. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Well,
to
if
be
you
as
end up in
long
some
as
foreign land and there's
you get
nobody
there.
else around, I mean, you can
Yeah,
always
at this rate, yeah.
procreate. You have to, right?
Yeah, I think I heard about Captain Gunn almost about a year ago. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, weird. Well, I know he wanted to do expeditions. That's what I heard, and I know Vlad contacted him, but I haven't heard anything about it since Vlad said he emailed him. And that was it. That was the last I heard. Weird. Anyways, obviously nothing's going to happen out of this thing. Maybe we should take on something like this ourselves. You want to start our own crew? Think we
Yeah.
could do it?
He's just waiting for the weather to clear, dude.
No, you
Oh,
need a
really?
boat, dude. You
But
need a
let's-
boat and money. I don't have money.
Let's
You
do
gotta
an
spend it.
airship instead. Let's do an airship instead.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'd be willing to throw some money in there, whatever, to help somebody else, but I don't.
SS Wanker.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah, there
I
you
know
go.
a little bit about sailing, but I don't know how to like navigate or anything. I just know about like flipping
Well,
sails.
we're
Yeah, we'll
learning how
figure
to
it out.
navigate.
We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we'll just figure it out when we get there, right?
That's
Well,
right.
One of it.
I watched-
He's saying the way he's talking, he wants experienced people that know how to sail the boat by themselves. Like you could literally sail your way home if everybody else somehow fell off the boat in a storm or something. You'd be able to swim. You'd be able to get home
Dude.
okay on your own. That's why he wants experienced sailors. He's
Oh,
being
yeah.
serious. but
He wants experienced 18-year-old sailors. That's right.
Yeah, it does.
Right, yeah, because that's what you find with right. He's talking about 30, 40-year-olds, right? He's talking about older people that have money and clout and something going for them, not just some random dummy.
He's not talking about
that's saying
anything.
people are
It's a
dummies,
fight.
but
It's a fantasy.
it is. It does sound like a fantasy. It does.
It
I'm not
is.
saying it is, but I mean, my opinion is when I first saw it, I was laughing. I was like, okay, this is like obviously just some guy's idea that he hasn't really thought about, and that's why it's funny because he hasn't thought this out yet.
Well, he's claimed that he has. He's figured out every.
I get
scenario,
that, but
figured it
you
out.
can tell. Like we're already starting to show that there's some holes in that theory, right?
He's gonna outrun the United Nations.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the guy. Maybe he's legit, but Like,
Hold on.
like, come on.
Matthew's
Reality.
back.
Matthew.
Matthew, what are you saying, man?
Oh,
Whoa.
oh,
Well, that was loud.
never mind. I was bored with your subject. I was looking. Melanie, she's the one that's saying, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. She also saying, look what they did to my song, Mo, and lay down like that.
Oh, boy.
He's going to outrun the maritime organization, Maritime.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Matthew's back in again. He's having issues. Probably.
Well, I mean, he's saying that there isn't like anybody really out there like stopping you, so you're not allowed to go on the land. So you can travel anywhere you want, like you're saying. There might be some truth to that.
South degree latitude according to the treaty.
The treaty says you can't go on land. It doesn't say you can't sail.
That's what he said. I've never heard it say that.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'd have to read it for myself before I go. But yeah, I mean, that's another question I had too. Yeah.
I'm under the assumption it's anything past the 60th south.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go aground. But I'm
trying to steer you in a direction to find out the information. Ben Taboo did a whole series on.
If your dumb ass shows up on a 30-foot yacht, you're probably going to get laughed at. You're not going to.
I'm trying to give you a hint. If you want to find out what the treaty says, go to Ben. He actually has
I've read some
shows
of it. I've got a copy of it.
If you want to know what the treaty says, you fucking read it. Why are you going to some fucking channel to watch a video about it when you can just fucking read it? See, this is what I'm saying. This is how dumb these fuckers are. They don't want to be educated. They want to be informed by and indoctrinated. That's what they want. They want somebody who's indoctrinated to help indoctrinate them. They don't give a fuck what it says. They want to know what they're supposed to think about it.
You got a copy of it.
Yeah, you can get a copy of it. You can copy it online, doofus. Like, go online and look.
It's like that lady, what's her fuck? The right-wing fucking commentator, whatever her name is. It's like she was on Turning Points USA or something. Oh, it was that fucking swimmer. That swimmer bitch. Right? That came in 5th place behind a fucking got beaten by a trans athlete. Came in 5th. Wasn't even like she was in contention. And now she's completely against transsexuals, transvestites. She hates the whole trans community because she wasn't a good fucking swimmer. So what does she do? She goes on Turning Point USA to do a spot for him, right? A commercial spot. And she's like, okay, what do I stand for now? What are my points? What do I need to say? It's like just fake as fuck. They don't want to know what the truth is. They want to know what to think.
You don't think there's not copies of it? They want you to follow the treaty they better fucking show you a copy of it.
Yeah, Riley Gaines, yeah.
It's not just a copy. It's like 500 pages or more.
Well, yeah, obviously. And yes, because it's so big, yeah, they could probably change it as you're reading it. But, I mean, if people really believe that something like that is actually reality, I can't argue with him. Like, if you want to believe in that, go ahead. But
believe in what? That they have a treaty down there? Yeah, well, they do have a treaty.
No, believe that. You know what I mean? That the government just changes whatever they want. They don't necessarily do that, but I'm sure they do. But I don't think that this is something they do a lot because otherwise we'd catch them at it. Come on. Then again, they do all kinds of dumb shit and they never get caught, do they? Maybe there is some kind of like something.
Do you realize the bureaucracy I have to go through just to get a trademark for my channel? I got 9 forms
no
I got to
protection
fill
at
out.
all involved. You still have to pay a lawyer to go fight that argument for you. That just seems stupid. Man. What's the point of getting it copyrighted then?
Well, it's not copy.
Yeah, here, check it out.
Life and veteran and first responders.
Okay. First, second. Yep. Cool. The First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the sanctity of life, our veterans. Wait, tell me the pillars again. So it's pro-life.
So, First Amendment, Second Amendment, sanctity of life, and veteran and first responders.
Okay.
And
first, second. Yep. Cool. The First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the sanctity of life, our veterans, I feel very passionately about. Do you
Oh,
guys,
do ya? You feel that passionately?
if you're going to talk about, I mean, you hate to even call them political issues, but do you specifically say like the left or the right, or is that something you try to kind of refrain from? Like if I were to say something to the effect of like the left is still doubling down.
This video that you see on
Fucking love it. Yeah, what am I supposed to think? Remind me, what are my core values again?
It's a
So that
trademark,
it's
and
on
if
the book.
anybody uses my stuff, I
Remind me, what flat earth meme are we using this week?
can actually use that in court to get
But
them.
what if they didn't listen to you when
I mean, she probably fucking lost because her huge flat face got put too much fucking drag on the water.
you told them, "Well, I've got this thing that says that you have to do this." What if they just don't listen to you, and then you still have to go?
I mean, it almost looks with her sunken in features, Kentucky sunken in features. It kind of like she kind of looks like a plunger.
Take them to court, right? Because they're not.
YouTube will strike them down because they don't want the beef.
They
either.
will. They don't want the beef.
And then they could just drag you into endless fucking.
No, you're
court.
not. You're not listening to us, Ryan. You're just talking. You listen to me and JJ told you that YouTube. If I have a trademark copyright, that YouTube will make them take down the content because they don't want the beef with the lawyers.
Yeah, they won't even make them take it down. They'll take
But
it down.
when does
for
that
them.
ever stop a troll from continuing to make stuff against you if they don't like you?
It doesn't
It'll
matter,
stop.
dude.
3 strikes, you're out. You lose your whole
Yeah.
channel.
I've had it happen to me. Yeah.
But what? I mean, if they have a channel that they care about, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting it. So it'll
How are you
deter
going to do it
people.
on the people that don't really have a channel? They're just out there to just fuck you over and talk shit about you. I mean,
Well,
obviously that's what this guy's doing, right? He never
I
made.
don't care if they do that, but if they actually make content and put it on a channel,
Yeah, at
about
least there'll be
it, that's the problem.
repercussions.
Of course, I
ramifications.
still think this goes down to what he's saying. If all he's doing is arguing that you're wrong, but he can't prove anything, and he's just talking shit, I say
No,
you just let him keep saying
he's
it.
not. He's taking clips out of the channel and making us look like you're suicidal. JJ's a moron. Harmon
Maybe
and
I am, but who
some
cares?
kind of
Like,
a
what difference
weird
does that make?
relationship.
Who
Does
you
that make me
talking
wrong?
about? I'm
Does
lost.
that make me wrong?
Deplorable.
Does that make me wrong though?
All of them.
Yeah.
Anybody, JJ?
I don't think Deplorable's doing anything like that.
Yeah, well, deplorable, drunk, debunk, all those
Debunk,
fools,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They try to ad hom us hard to make, and people think we're stupid
No, he don't. People think you're stupid because you do stupid shit. You say stupid things. That's why people think you're stupid.
because they put these trimmed out
But
clips
who
of us.
are those people? Like, where are they at? Like,
Well, you want to go to their channel? Hold on a second. Let's see.
no, I can, because if I do that, then I'm opening myself up to that bullshit, and I'm not going to do that.
How are you? If I go to the channel right now and show it to you, how are you opening
Because
yourself?
just because there's a group of people that don't like me and they're making bad, I don't care. I just honestly don't. Like,
Nobody's saying anything about you, Ryan. You're not important enough.
I'm just some guy that sits in his backyard and talks shit. I don't really care what you do. You, just leave
You
it
know
to me.
what, JJ? I think that girl with the glasses right there and the black shirt, I think she's staring at you, JJ.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
No doubt.
She looks like your sister.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Good one, Harmon. Thanks. Yeah, Ryan,
Except for her
point is-
arms are too big. Her arms are too big.
Nah, I get my arms from my sister.
All right.
No, the whole point to this, Ryan, is people aren't going to take us serious if you're some jerk off in the backyard at all.
Yeah, nobody takes you serious because you're not a serious person there, Roger. I'll be right back. I got these super long extension cords for oh, that's not it. Where is it? Display capture? Yeah. For the for my macro lights because I can power them off of a power supply or like through the wall. but I don't just want to coil them up. So I printed this. You saw it being printed. Let me clean it up a little bit. Take this brim off. I'll have to scrape it a little bit. Trim it a little bit with a thing. But yeah, this goes in here. And then this screws on like that. Gets tightened up. So then it moves. And you line up the slot. You put your USB cord into it. And you start winding it. If it winds on properly, hey, stop that. And this is a 10-foot cord. And I already printed one and already wound the other cord into it. So yeah, looks good. Fits in the camera bag. Won't tangle. Then it open it up, you just pull. So if I just need a little bit, I can pull a little bit out. If I want a lot of it, pull a lot of it out. So yeah, works. And if I need them to, they stack. So anyway, back to these dumbasses.
To
Okay.
build a
Why not?
legitimate channel,
Okay,
why
well,
would they?
that makes you what does that make you? That makes you just stubborn, right? It makes you not very smart
No,
because
no,
the smartest person in the world might be some dummy that sleeps on the street for all you know. How do you know?
shit.
Jesus might be among you. You might be sitting next to him for all you know.
On Earth, where does the force of gravity get the energy to attract stuff? It's not energy, it's the force, it's the attractive force of mass attracting mass. The Earth. The mass of the Earth gives it, if you want to call it energy, fine, gives it the energy. It's the mass of the Earth. It doesn't run out. It's not energy. It can't run out.
Man,
That's what I gotta say to
I'm
you.
trying. If you're trying to build a credible channel and you're trying to get people to listen to your side of a topic, you need to have a somewhat of a reputation. Not like, oh, I'm really cool. It's like if people take you serious, they can't tune into the algorithm and they get like a picture of me that he stole off the internet that he shouldn't have, and he's making me look like an idiot constantly. So if that's the first thing to get fed in the algorithm, they're not going to.
No, it would have to be so fucking bulky. If I added a spring to it, like a coil spring, and so it can be like automatically retracting, no, it would take up so much fucking room. That's a 10-foot fucking cord.
Going to even try to look at my channel. They're not going to look at any of the stuff that we cover in the top.
It's a lot of fucking spring.
Wait.
That's a lot of spring.
Wait, hold on. But the
It's
reality
about
is,
the topic
smart,
itself.
intelligent person would actually look at the evidence and find out.
Not the force of gravity, man. The force of gravity requires no energy.
He's wrong and figure you out, and then maybe come over and watch your show. The reality
Well, it's taken me 2 years to get 600 people to watch this channel. Man.
I know. I know it's taken us a long time. I get that. I'm not.
So and you
doubting
understand
that.
why that's the problem.
It means a lot to you. I get that, Roger. Trust me. It means a lot to me. It makes just the thought that 600 people actually watch what we do. Yeah, it's important. I think
A lot of it's just principle as well. You know, there is a thing called principle, and there should be ramifications for, you know, whether it's borderline defamation, slanderous, right? I mean, a lot of times people go to great lengths to destroy their enemies, which is apparently us.
Yep. And we didn't come out here to make enemies. We came out here looking at a topic, and we found out evidence for our side of the topic, and we're like, okay, and we're.
No, you didn't. You got brainwashed into believing it. You got indoctrinated into believing it because you're gullible. You didn't find evidence for it.
We're presented to an audience, but if most people get an algorithm,
dude, if you want to call gravity magic, fucking knock yourself out, man. You're the one who has to walk around humiliated when you start calling gravity magic. You have to walk around in your own skin. So if you want to call it that, fucking go ahead. Hey, Debatable D.
When they're looking for flat Earth and they find these troll channels instead, which get pushed.
It's a war, man. You know, we need to defend ourselves, and you have
to
be
Can I ask
ready.
a question right quick? You guys?
Yeah.
Let me get it. So, who's this London girl on the chat?
London? Let's see.
A London girl. And she says, I've heard of Bedford saying Milton Keynes. I've been in Milton Keynes many times when it was first built, the city back in the early 80s.
I have no idea who London girl is.
And like, what's the avatar look like? What's the avatar look? Well, Milton Keynes is in there. Is Bedford near Milton Keynes? That's what I want to ask her.
Ask her. I don't know. The avatar looks like a mummy almost from a distance. I
can't tell what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna look at her avatar. That's what I'm trying to do. Give me a second. London girl. What's your avatar look like? Can't make it out from here.
She goes, hi, everyone, if it's she or not.
Yeah. Well, it says London girl. It's a girl with, her face is covered by roses, and it's a brown and white photograph. Yeah.
Well, then you don't have to worry about copyright strikes.
Yeah. I don't think she's doing copyright strikes.
Nah.
I'm
she's
just
cool.
kidding, Roger.
She's been around a while. You guys are just you guys are high when this happened.
Paranoid. Yeah.
Oh,
little nuts. All right, so let's get back on board. You ready?
This will last 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
And crews, and even combined crews, so you can set off in 2s and 3s for expeditions. Safety in numbers and all that. Obviously, I will be present on the platform, and I welcome you all in, but it will be my eldest son that will be monitoring the platform daily. He's my upgrade, and like his old man, he doesn't take shit off anyone, so behave yourselves. We won't stand for anyone being abusive to other crew members.
Oh, no.
If you're there to cause a problem, you'll be kicked out instantly. This is not a democracy. It's not a court or YouTube. You don't get 3 strikes. This is a platform to unite us, not pull us apart and squabble like they do in the YouTube comment sections.
Start with 2 strikes.
We all have our own truth, opinions, and beliefs.
Place to start, ain't it?
We can debate.
Hey guys, you think you might shut the fuck up while the video's playing?
And discuss it like adults and
Jesus
move forward.
Fucking Christ.
At the end of the day, we don't have to agree with each other. We just need to combine forces. Any crews formed are going to need their own platform to be able to communicate, to see the plans of an expedition, to be able to add their own knowledge, skills and chat amongst other crew members. This is a backup platform that I've set up, and it'll probably be easier to use this to show you the basics of what's needed to set up an expedition. When it comes to my vessels, there's way too much to go through everything. So I'll just skim through it, and if it's something that interests you, just screenshot the pages, I guess. But all this information will be on the platform. And after, I'll give a few examples of suitable vessels that are currently for sale to give you an approximate cost, and I guarantee you it's cheaper than you thought.
We got to buy a boat.
The deck and cockpit.
There you go. I'm gonna get
rigging and sails.
It's a small investment because the market's really bad right now. We need to get boats for sale.
We've got navigation, communications, electrical,
Wait until you get
the
an
water
icebreaker.
supplies and water maker.
Yeah,
Most
he's gonna
yachts
get
of
there.
similar size have about a 200-litre
They
freshwater
don't break
tank
the ice,
fitted as
it
a
just jumps out of
standard,
it.
but you'll have to triple this capacity at a minimum. Plus, ideally fit a reverse osmosis
That
water
shit box
maker
ain't
if you
going
don't have
nowhere.
one already. This
But those
filters
don't
salty
exist.
seawater into fresh drinking water.
Drink your
Water
piss.
makers can be expensive, but
Don't
I
drink your
build my
piss.
own units
Oh,
for
no.
under
I'm
600
not a doctor.
sterling.
It doesn't.
There's some great
filter flat earth.
tutorials on how to build one here on YouTube.
A
You gotta do it.
DUI.
We've got safety and equipment, all essential
Actually,
items.
we should all be drinking at it.
This is just interior details and accommodation. Seorsa 1 is a 7-berth yacht, but you can sleep about 10 at a squeeze. A self-sufficient floating house that can travel anywhere in the
No,
world.
he does talk like a sailor. He says terms like berth. I wonder if he has starboard.
Well,
port.
yeah, he uses the proper.
He talks like
explanation. He's
a sailor proper.
like a Dodie. Yeah.
Like fucking shit.
Well, yeah, they do. They have.
Son of
They're
a
raw.
bitch.
Yeah, they don't take any shit. Yeah, exactly. They're sea
That's a
dogs.
pipe dream.
Hey, Dixie.
I picture him about
Hey, Orion Cooper.
5'4".
Well, no, the reality is if you had a bunch of other sea dogs, yeah, it'd be great. But you only need one bad one in the bunch to fuck the whole situation up, and that terrifies me.
Well, that's why you
Send them
throw
home
those
on the
overboard.
lifeboat.
Yeah.
Give them a lifeboat if you're
But
cool.
you got to have some kind of a way to get back to shore in case somebody chickens
Well,
out.
all you need is
out.
a sextant and a dinghy, and you're good.
As long as you can get rid of bad people or anybody that just freaks out, then you don't have a problem with everybody else losing morale. But once the boat morale goes bad, it just happens that way, bro. It just goes bad and everything gets bad.
Well, just think about this: if you're a dumbass and you're going to go out and you're the weakest link, you will be put out. I assure you.
I hope they're going to take limes.
I hope so, because I don't want to
Even
say.
if you know how to navigate, you could still get killed, or you could end up in the ocean without a float. Yeah, you could be in trouble. It's really easy to fall off the boat, even when there's railings to keep you from falling off. It's like not even a joke.
You'll become chum, dude. Chum.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Because that's where sharks go is when they find a boat that's broke up. That's what they look for.
He claims they're not going to use GPS. Good luck with that.
Look for chum. Mm-hmm. And that's what you want. It'd be pretty tasty.
So,
and they're going to use a flat Earth. They're going to use a flat Earth map that has Australia as an island, as a continent.
But Glenn asked that London girl if she was a Glober, and she says, "No, I'm not." She said like that.
Does that mean?
How dare you?
Does that mean she's a flat earther, though? I mean,
no, I just saying that Glenn asked her, "Are you a Glober?" and she goes, "Glenn, no, I'm not."
Well, she's smart.
Now she's talking about Banner's channel.
There we go. All right.
Somebody's talking about Banner's channel. That's right. Yeah, I think that's where it's from. But I don't
What are you talking about,
Papillon was a good movie.
Brian? Are you just?
No, I'm reading the chat. That's all. That's all.
A galley? That's a kitchen.
I'm doing is reading the chat. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Out loud. That's good.
That's the dining area of a boat.
All right, let's get back to it. So we got a basic setup for a boat, a cutter, a 21-foot cutter. You think you can sail very far in a 21-foot cutter by yourself? I don't know. That's why he wants an armada, right?
Maybe by yourself, but with an 8-person crew, no.
Depends on how much money y'all give them.
Oh, yeah.
Upgrade.
When I was homeless in the 90s, I was basically like a chuck wagon. I had cooking pots, pans, fucking every spices, a stove, and I basically had everything strapped to my backpack. And I'd come into the park in the morning. I'd set up and cook, and if you wanted something cooked, you'd bring like meat or whatever you wanted, and bring more than you can eat, and that goes into feeding other people. So it was kind of a community thing.
Are you supplying the crack cocaine? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, none of your business. I've seen those videos. It's fun to watch those. He was talking about, have you ever seen where pirates tried to, where they get, the ships already have guns and stuff ready to shoot the pirates?
Somali and pirates.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been shooting them back now.
I am captain now.
Well, you just have to imagine if that really exists. Put up, Matt. Anyway, if that really exists, then and people really can get like, can you really think you can just get away with just shooting at some boat that comes up on you in the ocean? I don't know about that, but maybe if they've already like tried to attack your board your vessel without your permission.
Wishes, man.
Oh, he does spell it galley. Okay. Yep.
Then yeah, then I would say you could shoot at them, but I don't think you just go around.
Yeah, he's just proving he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Waiting for a boat to try to approach you and just shoot at it. That would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it?
Well, you can't touch boats to boats out in the open seas.
Right, you're supposed to stay at certain distances. There's a rule, but if you break that rule, then yeah, you have to make a decision. But you don't just start shooting at somebody just because of that. I mean, it depends on the situation, obviously. But now, if a whole bunch of boats show up and they're, you know what I mean, they're trying to sell you shit, then you know that's what they do is they trick you into thinking they're selling you shit. They come on the board and then they shoot you or something, whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
Well, if you're off the east coast of Africa, beware of like small boats approaching you. That's what I'm going to say.
Does he think that they're like traveling salesmen on boats in the ocean? Is that what he's talking about?
Like,
small speed boats. They're not just
they'll like put food and stuff out in the boat to make you think they're going to sell you some, and then they'll hijack you. Yeah.
Oh.
I never seen that movie.
Well, I mean, I'm just assuming that's what they do because they show up and they try to board your vessel and they've got all these products, and then when they get on the ship, they've got guns too, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
What are you fucking talking about? When does that ever fucking happen?
I guess that's how they try to trick you into thinking, oh, look, they're just trying to sell me something.
Is Earth in motion? Yes, it fucking is, man.
Pull over and see what they have to sell. Yeah,
are you kidding me?
No, they just want
to yes, it is.
That's what I do when I'm out at sea. I'm out buying stuff.
Well, I mean, it's like, do you go into an area where they tell you that there's pickpockets all the time? No, you avoid that area because you don't want to get robbed, right? You try to avoid that. You send your family there and like hang out and wait for the guys to come and steal from you. No, you stay away from them.
No, he does. He thinks that there are guys like traveling salespeople in boats just going from ship to ship, trying to sell them stuff. What do you think they're trying to sell them? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
In that area, it's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Well, there are certain parts of the Atlantic where there are pirates and are known to attack boats. So,
well, I would say anybody could be considered a pirate. It's some guy that's just broke down in the middle of nowhere and you're not able to help him. He might flip out and try to take your vessel. That could happen too. So, I mean, there's all kinds of reasons why somebody might do that to you. But I don't even want to think about the crazy shit that could be going on out in the middle of the ocean. And somebody might be abandoned and then just wanting to get out of the situation and try to kill you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Did he watch Waterworld? Does he think that's real? I mean, they think the fucking Matrix is real. They think Truman Show's real. Do they think Waterworld is too?
Take your boat. It's crazy. It's terrifying, but thank God I don't live on a boat. But if that enough people could just get me when I'm on the ground, I can imagine, like.
Well, everybody's after you, Ryan. All right, let's get back to it.
With the main energy of propulsion being the wind, electrically powered by solar and wind turbine, making my own fresh drinking and shower water, and the option, kit and skills to sustain an unlimited amount of fresh organic food from the ocean that surrounds me. No forced licenses or insurances, no fees or taxes, no costs and hardly any laws or rules on the ocean. It's the freest way I've found to live, both cost-wise and freedom-wise. We've got heating options.
Oh, nice.
And tenders, basically powered dinghies, that kind of thing. The yacht is my home, and the tender is kind of like my car. I've had dozens of crew applicants.
So the question is, has anybody seen his yacht? I've heard this brought up before. Right?
Well, why would you show it? No.
I was trying to see it all last year when he said this. The first one he put out was silly. And he keeps saying that the Antarctica is a continent, so I don't know.
I don't know neither.
You got that Starlink, dude.
Well, okay, let's think logically. Okay, let's say that we do live on a flat Earth, and that the edges of the border of
we do live on a flat Earth. Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying. Let's just assume. Okay. Now, so that means that if Antarctica does exist. It would have to just be an island in the ocean somewhere out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be against the wall.
Well, the universe goes in different directions, and the Earth just obeys gravity. So if you're from a vantage point, a frame of reference like out in the solar system, yeah, but no, we experience motion in one direction. That's what we experience. Now we're orbiting the sun and we're spinning at the same time. Yeah, that's possible. But we're in motion.
Wall or anything, right? It's just in a specific direction south of South America or whatever, right? But you notice that everybody tells you that. If you ask anybody how do you get to Antarctica, they'll always tell you you have to go to the south, the whatever it is that particular place in South America to get there. That's the only way you can get. So obviously it's in that area when you go towards the wall or whatever the hell you want to call it, the infinite space or whatever. I don't know how to say it without screwing up, but.
Well, I like Steve from Space Busters. I like his take on what Antarctica is. I think he's got more of a better grip on it. It's not just an island south of there. And he's demonstrated port to port travel that actually shows that it's not just that one peninsula down below Argentina.
Right.
Or yeah.
Right.
So,
but
yeah.
the only way you can get to Antarctica, technically.
Right. He said he's circumnavigated Antarctica. That's what Captain Gunn has done. That rhymed.
Antarctica is to go south of South America.
North. Yeah. Just go south from north. You'll eventually get there.
That's what Captain Gunn has done.
You know, since we do live on a flat Earth, we know that that's only one. You know, let's say there's 360 degrees. That's 1 degree of what's down there. And if they're saying that it's a ball, then they're trying to hide all that other 364 or whatever degrees of reality, right? Come on.
Yeah, and that's
what 360 degree. No, see, we go from 0 or you go from 90 degrees north latitude to 0 at the equator, and then we go from 0 at the equator to 90 degrees south latitude, and there it stops. If you go any further, you're going from 90 degrees south latitude to 0 at the equator. And then you go from 0 at the equator to 90 degrees north latitude, because it's a fucking circle. You've made a circle.
What he actually gets into that later. He wants to go.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And the one proof that we have of that is AE map. If you look at the AE map, right? If you have a person standing here, and then a person standing here, and a person standing here, or if you have someone in a boat over here, right? Say there's an island, and they all look south. They're looking in different directions. This person would be looking this direction. 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 But they're all seeing the exact same fucking thing that doesn't move left or right throughout the night. It stays put. So it's not like it's going this way and then peering for this guy and then going over here. No, see, it's nighttime for both of these at the same time. They can both see at the same time. So how do these people see the same fucking thing but be facing in different directions? How's that fucking possible? Could you explain that? You want to know how? AE map centered on Antarctica. That's how it happens. See, this person is here. See, this is your flat Earth map. Where's open? Image. There we go. See, on a flat Earth, right? This is the exact opposite. This is centered on on the south. So this person is looking south. This person is looking south. This person is looking south. See, they're all looking at the same fucking thing, but they're not, and they're looking not away from each other. See, this is possible. This is absolutely fucking possible. You know it's not fucking possible? This isn't fucking possible. Because this person would be looking in a different direction than this person and this person. And they would not see the same thing in the fucking sky.
That's what I'm getting at. So it makes sense that he would do it this way, but there's some holes in there too. I don't know.
Well, he thinks he's going to cross over into the next realm as it goes. That. If you saw what he said earlier,
and he sounds like he sounds like he really believes that. But.
Yeah, well, he said if he doesn't find it, he'll be debunking it. So I think he's trying to cover his bases.
Well, I mean, in reality, that's what you'd have to do if you were being serious about it. So I mean,
hey, egos. How fast does your car engine turn? How fast? In miles per hour, how fast does your car's engine turn over during idle? Just sitting there. How many miles per hour is that?
And that doesn't ring a bell necessarily, but that's just me. Like I expect there to be all this weird shit that comes up and issues that people don't want to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's exactly what would happen.
It's a pretty dumb question, isn't it?
When this was real, right? You'd have people bitching, you'd have argument,
I would like to try to get a hold of this guy and actually talk to him. You know?
Yeah,
maybe he would.
Good luck with that.
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not.
Matthew, what do you think?
I think it's awesome, dude. I think it's awesome. I think the guy's got a dream and he's out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? So more power to him. Get out there, dude.
Yeah, that's legit. I'm with the guy.
Yep. Build that bridge between the 2 points between the two Mount Kilimanjaros.
But I don't know if I'm not sure that the way he's saying work. You know, I'm not sure. But I don't know. I don't know much about ships and all that. So.
Maybe we can look up this expeditions online and find his platform and see if we can look into it deeper and see what he's actually doing.
I think it's no better than a final experiment, dude. It's
me neither.
Absolutely moronic to even consider that you're gonna pull that off, dude. But hey, more power to you. Prove me wrong, right?
I think I feel the same way. I feel like it's a waste of time, and there's too many signals telling me there's something not right with it. Absolutely. Even though I want to believe it, I want to. It'd be nice if I knew there was really people out there trying to do that, but I really don't believe you.
Well, let's investigate this guy's stuff and see if I can find him. I'll look for him online. See if we can find anything about him.
We went through this all last year when he did his BS last year.
Yeah. I wasn't involved with it too much. I just watched Vlad. I know I
don't think we knew about him, man.
We didn't.
Yeah, he talked about doing this last year. I remember from somewhere. Can't remember where, but yeah, he was pulling the same scam back then too.
I mean, well, most people knew about him,
but that doesn't mean that he wasn't around.
I heard of him, and I watched a part of one of his videos, and then Vlad said he was going to email him, and he said he didn't say anything. I didn't hear anything else about it, so I didn't figure it went anywhere. So
he didn't forgot all about it yet.
So what happened?
Yeah, I heard about him.
Well, this is part 2 of his documentary. He did part 1 last year, same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is part 2. A year ago, April, I think he put it out, something like that. And then we're going to go in August. And all of a sudden, that changed, and everything else changed, and it's just it's his dream. I'm sure he lays there at night thinking and dreaming about it, but he ain't going nowhere. Just like since 2017, I've been dreaming that you get an airship or something, but it ain't going to happen. I think the airship, but I know they can shoot us down. They shoot us down, sink us, whatever they want to do when they want, right?
Yeah, it would be cool if we just
globe sides is not really confusing. It is if you fucking ignore gravity and you think space is a violation of thermodynamics. Yeah, it would be confusing. If if I say I need a formula that equals 5, but you're not allowed to use numbers. Could you do that?
broke out with a whole bunch of them and just flew around everywhere and drove everybody crazy.
When you ignore important like things, then shit won't make sense to you.
It'd be funny.
Oh, they put us down in a minute.
I know,
was
but
thinking about
it would
their
also be a showing of force.
I mean, the first thing you need to realize is nobody has indoctrinated anybody. The only people who are indoctrinating people are the flat earthers, indoctrinating people into their cult. That's what they're doing. They don't understand science. They don't understand anything. They're telling everyone, forget what you've learned. All that's made up. Gaslighting. That's what it is. You've gaslit people into believing bullshit. It's ignorance, dude.
That people would not live with. That they would do something about it after that. We caused big time.
I mean, they just put on TV that we were trying to bomb somebody.
Oh yeah, of course they would say we were terrorists. I'm sure they would, but you're gonna have to convince all of our families of that too, not just some dumbass.
I mean, see, we have science on our side. For everything that we say, for everything we claim, we have science to back us up. Repeatable, demonstrable, measurable science. What do flat earthers have? Fuck all. You don't have anything. You don't have a map. You don't have a navigatable map. You don't have a model that works. You don't have a predictive model. Oh, the Soros cycle. Well, no, that's a globe thing. You don't have measurements. You got nothing, dude. But you want to claim that you know more about the Earth than every scientist that's ever come along. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Have fun.
Who doesn't know anything about it. So.
Your families think we're idiots because we've been flat earth. They believe it in a second that we're trying to bomb places.
Really?
Are you kidding me? They'd be the first one. Yeah, we knew he was a little bit short there in the head.
I would hope that's not true about anybody in my family. I mean, I know some of them think I'm crazy or whatever, but I don't think they really think that's insanity. It's more like they just think I'm stupid because I believe something that they believe is a lie. But I get why they understand. I get why they think that way, and I'm not mad at them
They think you're nutty as a Fruit Loop, man.
That's
you believe in the flat earth.
But not one of them can prove me wrong.
But they would sit there and put you in a loony bin if they had to protect the
Good for them. And you know what? I'll go when the time comes, but hey, it is what it is. But just remember, it might be you in the fucking loony bin because if the shit comes out, and like I think it is, and everybody starts accepting it, you're going to be the one in the back burner, not me. I'm already ready for it.
Off this topic for a second, guys. I'm
not going to believe. Even if I did believe some crazy idea and you thought I was crazy, you'd have to prove that I was harmful to other people or myself before you could get me committed. So sorry.
That's 5150. Been there, done that. I recently got a thing. I've been wanting to get it for a while. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the. I had a piece of paper. Fuck. Damn it. It's what I just used. What I installed on the printer. No, that's not it. Can't remember who makes it. We can do this. Yeah, I got this.
This is our filament cutter. It's a simple mechanical tool that cuts bad sections of filament before they cause a jam or failed prints. It's designed to...
Yeah, you cock it, right? It's got two levels. If you have a printer that's doesn't have a lot of torque to it, use the first one. If you got one that's normal, use this one. Could also get you also might want to use this one if you get like a false negative. And what happens is you cock it and it's got a fucking blade. It's got a chopper blade. You thread your filament through it. You set it up. If you get a tangle, it pulls on the thing and it chops it, cuts it, so it won't jam up. Here he's got a. This is a holder for filament for that they make. But yeah, it works. So if you get a clog, you want to have it set up so it's at a certain height. But yeah, so it put it when it gets a yeah. As soon as it gets resistance, it pushes the tube in, which delatches it and makes it snap shut. Yeah. So anyway, I got one of those, put it on the printer, and haven't had to see if it works yet.
That idea doesn't work just because you think it does. It doesn't work.
But I had a print that fucked up because of that, because it hung up. I had a jam, and it eventually freed itself, fixed itself, but it was too late. I skipped a whole row. So if I had that, it would have cut the filament, and the sensor would have stopped the print. So
I've seen thousands of people in jail and put in there when they didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, they are.
I think it was like $8 or $10 or something. It wasn't that expensive.
But they're usually in the wrong place at the wrong time. Also, they don't, just normal people that stay home and don't go out and get into trouble don't normally end up in that situation, do they?
Oh, okay.
How do you know?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get where I'm coming from? Like,
I got examples upon examples in my own family that I can show you.
And I worked 23 years in the state prison. And I can tell you there's thousands of them are in there just because they smoke marijuana.
I know, and that's because they train cops improperly. It's not really anything else.
You just got to saying if
he worked in the state prison for 23 years. Is that what he said? How old is Harmon? I mean, how old is he?
you stayed at your house and didn't do anything, you wouldn't get put jail. Now it's the cops' fault. Make up your
Well,
mind
no,
which way you want to swing.
Well, listen, no, I agree with you. Yeah, you can fall into shit all the
And he'd have to be at least 40, right?
time. That's the way life is. But we all have that risk. Why are you making a big deal?
It's not like 40. It doesn't happen. Make up your mind which way you're going, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. You got me lost.
Good. That's the whole idea. How do you work when
I'm not at a loss here. I'm just going to tell you that what I found out about the Earth is not a belief. And second of all, this guy probably doesn't have the real resources to do all the stuff he wants to do. And I think he's fishing for people to help him. He probably does have this dream. He wants to accomplish it. So I want to see what he's got in mind. I'm not saying I'm 100% on board with what he wants to do or any of his ideas about the Earth and the nature of the Earth that we live in. I may not agree with him on it, but the whole other point is I just want to take a look and see what he's got going on.
The idea is to get to go so you could find something to show, right? Like so you have something.
Yeah, I want to see if he's got the capability or if he's not blowing smoke at people's asses.
Right, he has immunity to the treaty or what?
I don't know if he's got immunity to it. I don't think anybody does.
I mean, is that what he thinks? Because you think it's just words, like it's just for play? Like,
dude, what the fuck? Read the treaty, damn it! Read the fucking treaty. I mean, they think the treaty is like this. Oh, no girls allowed. They think the treaty keeps people from going there.
No, I don't know.
And it fucking doesn't.
That's why I'm not.
Like you could just violate it and there's not going to be repercussions.
Well, I'm sure that there's rules, yes, but I'm sure that there's ways around it too, because I'm sure there's all kinds of people that have been there. And
without permission and permits, you're not accepted. You have to have permission.
But he's saying
we all know you cannot independently explore past the 60th.
But if you're in international waters,
that's fucking horse shit, man. It's a fucking lie, JJ.
Don't go aground.
Do you know anything about actually charting a vessel and what you had to
show in the fucking treaty where it says you cannot explore? Show it.
Actually,
well, I know
there's nothing in the fucking Antarctic Treaty that says you can't explore freely. Absolutely fucking nothing.
A lot of money and people.
Well, it's not money. No, you actually have to plan your trip out. Yes. You have to show where you're going to be.
Yeah,
that's the rules.
Yes, I understand.
Bottom line is it ain't happening.
It doesn't mean they're going to stop you from going there. It just means they want to know where the fuck you're going, so that when they go out to find your boat when you sink, they can at least find where the area was where your boat's on. Right? Isn't that really the whole idea of it? Find your body after you kill yourself being an idiot. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's more than that. They have a lot to hide.
I'm sure.
Glenn in the chat, I really thought that's kind of fun. He says they'll put you in the loony bin, not if they're inside a pine box.
There you go. That's a good one.
Which is work.
All right. Let's get back to the video, guys. Right quick. See how far we get.
Okay. I think I have a passing problem again.
To own their own boats. But if you can't form a crew on the platform with somebody that owns a suitable vessel, you could look into splitting the cost of a boat between you all, and it's probably not as expensive as you'd think. There's a few requirements for a suitable expedition vessel. Unless you can afford like a 200-foot boat, you won't have the fuel capacity to make it to the outer lands and back under a combustion engine. That's why we need a sail.
Dude, there's no outer lands. That's horseshit. There's no such thing as outer lands.
The main power and propulsion is the wind, and that doesn't require fuel tanks, plus it's free. Our engines can break down or run out of fuel and we still move forward. You will encounter sea ice and bergs, so for an expedition vessel, you want a yacht with a steel or aluminium hull. My vessel is custom made from 6mm Corten steel. You ideally want a yacht that's 35 foot plus in length. The keel type doesn't really matter, they all have their advantages and disadvantages, and the same goes for sail configuration and rig setup. Boat prices have tanked over the past few years. It's a bad time to sell a boat, but a good time to buy one. You could get a suitable yacht for about 7 to 20,000 sterling. Now, at that price, you'll still need to fit a few upgrades, and I know, let's say, 15 grand, 20 grand is a big chunk of money, but divide it by a crew of 6, and that works out about 2.5 grand each. Let's say you fit a few upgrades, and it's free, maybe 4 grand per crew member.
I got to answer Ken right quick.
And I know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going with this crew. I don't know. It's a good question, man. I just want to see what he's got to offer, man. But
and Martin Haley says he's a fisherman. He says, I'm a fisherman, but that doesn't count from a fish tank inside your house.
Oh, yeah.
What do you use one of those little scooper nets?
Hey, Dan.
It's the deadliest catch, Harmon.
Yeah, all right. What you put a piranha in your fish tank, Martin?
Why not? Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So this is what you need here for Kit. For if you got any water, dinghies, GPS, whatever, that sonar radar.
See, they don't want to read the treaty. They just want to know that you can't do it because the treaty said so. And they just want to hear it from other flat earthers who also have never read the treaty or want to know what it says. They just take the word of some dipshit. Fucking morons.
And a marina antenna. That's radar, I think. That's what that is.
Yeah. Why don't you
I want a balloon. Forget this boat. I want a balloon.
Charter a plane, man, if you're, shit.
Well, a balloon would make sense, but you can't move fast enough to get away from the jets. So once they swarm in, you're in trouble. They can take you down by putting a small hole in it. So, I mean, that's an issue. You need somebody that's on the water so you can save somebody that falls in the water, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think back
you
what
need more.
I got an idea. Why don't you just get shot out of a rocket? And,
Yeah, all the way to the moon.
What was that guy's name that did his little steam rocket?
A trip to the moon and try to actually sell that logically to people. That's a good idea.
RPM is a rotational speed. MPH is a linear speed.
I'm trying to remember that boy's name.
Yeah, that's me, long London girl. I'm not Roger. NR stands for not Roger.
There you go.
Because we were going to confuse you for Roger.
Absolutely.
Well, it's not Roger.
Appreciate that, Harmon.
If you get right to the face, I might not mistake.
That's funny, JJ.
Remember what it says on mine here. I'll show you. See,
JJ hurts my feelings.
See what I got here on mine? I got black swans up here. There you
go.
And then I got the moon is playing havoc with your eyes.
Anthropomorphic black swans.
Yeah, damn straight. Yeah. We're taking over the world.
Yeah. Patrol eliminator.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it, guys. All right.
I like JJ.
3 grand is still a lot of money. But once you've finished with the boat, been on a couple of expeditions, you could just sell it. You'll get your money back, and maybe even make a profit. So theoretically, you could set up an expedition, buy a yacht, use it for as long as you need it, sell it, and it won't cost you anything. And even if you started arranging an
where do I sign up, man?
But if everybody in the world just suddenly buys a boat, the market's going to go to shit. And they're also going to be expensive, and you try to sell, or maybe a crash.
I'm pretty sure the shipyards, there's always this kind of stuff going on. The shipyards, people selling boats.
Yeah,
some people probably.
A boat stands for break out another 1,000. And
it does, because basically keep it from sinking to the bottom of the ocean. That's what you have to put into it. Yeah, no shit. You get stressed. There's like all kinds of weird things that can happen to the metal in the ship that has to be welded, cut, and welded. It's like ridiculous, the stuff you have to spend money on. Deep sea welders and all this crap to fix the boat. You can't get it out of the water once it's in the water. It's like in there.
Well, that's why you dry dock at least every 6 months.
You can, but that costs a shitload of money too, Roger. You can remember, and so
you're gonna have
to pay for the dock to pay, to be on the dock for the whole time it's out of the water. It's like, trust me, it's not cheap shit.
No, I didn't think it was.
I can see it being. It's like owning an airplane, right? The first guy that when he first goes and buys an airplane, he probably thinks it's not so bad, right? He finds out it's only about $500,000. So if he's really rich, or if he's got a few million in the bank, he's not really having a problem with that. But a guy like you and me that makes $5,000-6,000 a month, maybe if I'm lucky, there ain't no fucking way we can afford a $500,000 fucking plane and the insurance and all the gas and shit to go. No, there's no way. It's not happening. Well, if you got real lucky and somebody else, split with maybe, but no, that's not logical that you're going to buy a plane and learn how to fly because you just can't afford it, right?
What's is this channel? I'm trying to look it up and get that video up on my computer.
It's Captain Gun.
Is it together?
And I know separate.
Huh, can't find it.
Captain or Captain?
We have a scumbag in the audience.
Oh, do we?
Oh, nice. I get to sweep one, dude.
Decker? What does that mean? Decker? That's funny.
Friendly greetings.
We'll see.
No,
yeah, friendly.
That's an oxymoron right there.
Friendly greetings from a scumbag.
Let me guess. Yeah. The only thing you can do is insult him by calling him his name, right? Nice scumbag. And then he gets offended. Yeah. I can see this going some really good places.
Well, April 17, 2025.
That's an older channel. It's not too bad, I guess. Maybe you should come back, period.
I might have jumped to Captain Gun on that one.
Right. Put that link in the chat or something, Roger. They won't come up with just searching it.
Okay.
Isn't August 7th or August 17th supposed to be like we lose gravity for 7 seconds or some shit? And that's supposed to be in August?
All different. Captain Gun.
Yeah, I guarantee it's shadow banned, you know.
Yeah, so,
Well, yeah, I was going to say that might be part of it, but if you sent a link, I'm sure it would be easier. Don't you have a link at the bottom?
I just grabbed it, dude. Just relax.
I come back. Just I think it might be okay.
Now you can click.
All right, good. You're
saying
saying Highland.
I typed in Roger Ledwell and I got like 16 different hits, and some of them were like little kids from some Austria somewhere. God, it was like, what the fuck?
Well, there's only 300 Ledwells alive, according to what I know.
But no, I'm telling you, when I looked up your name, like literally YouTube was just smoking with it. Like your real name, like your actual channel was way at the bottom of all these names. I was like, wow, it wasn't even the same name, really. It was just that name was in there somewhere, and so it came out. It was really weird.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, wow.
like a blanket search for my name.
But if you have that little code that's after your name, like when you look at YouTube, you know, it has your name and then it has a little code after. If you have that code, it makes it easier for us to find you.
Well,
So
I have 3
it's
channels.
kind of like a zip code. You know, the last word of your zip code. It tells you that like what your city code or whatever is, so that you can find you.
All you gotta do is subscribe, right?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Well, no. Not necessarily.
Speaking of subscribe, make sure y'all click that smack button.
There you go.
You know.
Nice. Now let's get back to the You guys ready to go? Hold your breath. We're almost halfway through the video. Yeah. Are we bonding, Matt?
I don't need that on right now.
If I was on that boat and I found some outer lands, I wouldn't come back.
Neither would I. I'd fucking say, go on, bro. Why would I come back if they accepted me there? But what if this is already happening in the world and we don't realize it? There's people that are coming from that place to find us, not knowing we're here. Imagine what that would be like, and you not knowing what the fuck was going on when they showed up and they started asking you all these questions, and they're like, they have no idea what you mean when you say all these.
That's where my mother-in-law came from.
Really? Oh, there you go. Now we're talking.
She must have, right?
Well, you could end up like cooking. They could have you on the Hawaiian Islands and save your hands when you're done.
Cook was cooked and eaten.
Yeah.
I kind of believe that's where she came from.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, you know that island that Dave always talks about, that Karabutu or Kiribati. They said they have a hotel cook there or something like that.
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah,
you have to look forward to when you get there, right?
I don't know. We got to find it. I tell you what, that's one of the things we should take the expedition to go find that Kiribati Island.
Get famous Roger. I'll be disappointed if I see you on Joe Rogan.
They're probably going to get out there and discover it's Hitler's wet dream out there. Be a bunch of Aryans.
Oh, there you
the
go.
great part is that there's probably a flat earther right now being interviewed by some normie on TV that's going to get ruined. And I guarantee you that stuff happens all the time.
Well, the thing that's what we're trying to turn the tides on, sir.
Yeah, I understand. That's why you give me a hard time for saying the truth about myself.
Some of the
but
things,
it's reality.
yeah.
What am I supposed to do about it? That's why I don't make a big deal on my own channel. It's because I'm not that thing. You know, I'm not that guy. I'm just me, right?
Yeah, I got you.
But I have a right to have my opinion too, right? Like, don't we all have a right to believe what we want to believe? I mean, in reality,
yeah, well,
as long as we're not
that's a belief. We're digging into those beliefs, see what they got. All right, let's get back.
It's like when I wake up, I have the desire to learn one new thing for that day. People like Dick Wayne, they wake up with the desire to forget one new thing every day.
Back to the dream.
Expedition today, I guarantee it'll be 12 to 18 months before you're prepared to set off. If this is something that you're really determined to do, you'll find a way in that year to obtain a few £1,000. And when you compare it to one of these fake Antarctic trips I've previously shown you, some of these trips are 30,000 sterling.
What fake trips? What are you talking about?
Per person for like a week travelling around a few islands near Antarctica. You're not going to go on your Todd, so let's say you take a friend or your partner. That's 60 grand for a sightseeing holiday around a few islands. A couple of pictures of fucking penguins. Expeditions lasting 7-8 weeks at a time, travelling to lands unlike Antarctica that we can walk on and explore without prying eyes.
Right, you could just go do that. You know, you can just go do that. What are you talking about?
So when it comes to proving what we find out there, I'll go through.
I mean, you I'm pretty sure they want you to tell someone where you are in case you fucking die and like your next of kin can find you. But what's with all the secrecy, man? He said, without the prying eyes. What prying eyes? Hey, Roddy, what are you fucking talking about, man? Why all the secrecy? They don't want to be tracked by GPS. They don't want anybody knowing where they're going, right? So they can prove them wrong about any kind of story they'll tell after they're done. You know? Seems pretty fucking sus to me, man.
Shortly on how we plan on proving what we witness, but I'm more interested in some feedback from you all on the subject. What would it take to prove it to you? If you were aboard and we found lands, animals and other critters never seen before, just like when they rediscovered Australia, all them new species, same goes for the trees and plants, maybe even the human population never documented, how would you document and prove what you witnessed? Now I'm sure most of you are probably...
No, use a camera. You could use a camera. You can take samples, geological samples, vegetation samples. I mean, you've got a fucking camera, man. Better than any camera any journalist ever had that used a Nikon before, when film was still a thing. What are you talking about? How do you prove it? You take pictures, you make notes, you talk to things, you talk to people, you try and make contact with people. You find out if they're afraid of humans, and if they aren't, you make them afraid.
Thinking, I could only truly believe if I seen it with my own eyes. But think about that.
Okay.
Personally, I've never been to China. I've never actually seen it with my own eyeballs. But I'm 100% certain that China does exist. If I said that I didn't believe that China existed because I hadn't seen it, I'd sound like a right idiot. So what would it take to make you believe in somewhere you've never seen? Between us all, we have multiple of the usual camera equipment, and I'm even bringing...
Hey, JJ's calling you an idiot.
Back the old school with film cartridges and instant type cameras. Multiple mapping surveillance drones, which are a modern essential for expeditions such as this, which have features such as thermal mapping, photogrammetry, LiDAR with 2D and 3D modelling, and image stitching. To be able to sit aboard the vessel in safety while exploring the lands of possible dangers will be key before setting out on a land expedition on foot.
In the water instead of getting on the island to see it. That doesn't make sense. There's something wrong with that. But then
The land of the lost, Marshall, Will, and Holly,
I'm just
on routine expedition.
Well, you can anchor offshore. Right. You got to find a way to port. Yeah, on an abandoned island or some landmass that you come. It'd be best to actually explore from the boat first before you go in, so you get over the terrain.
And they had an earthquake, and it opened up the land of the lost. It opened up a portal to an alternate past or whatever. And so they were there, and they saw the Daleks or whatever those lizard guys were, and they saw another bunch of other guys, and then Supergirl was there, and they had the Battle of Dinosaur. But he had what he was kind of like a pet, because he wasn't like real ferocious, and it was a cool show.
Things like
but
that's what he's
I would
basically saying.
If you did that and your drone crashed somehow or battery went low and you didn't get it back on the boat again, you could be in lots of trouble because you'd be putting something on land and then you'd be breaking that part of the treaty or whatever. I don't know.
You're exploring unknown lands if you find it.
There, I don't see why they wouldn't just chase you out of there. I don't know. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult for a ship that has big guns on it to convince you to leave.
It's a fucking idiots, man. These guys are goddamn retards.
The area when they ask you to move. I mean, it's kind of like it's a given, right? Some guy comes up with a gun, you just do what he asks you to do. You don't argue with it, right? You don't just say, "Oh no, you can't do that to me." It's like arguing with a cop when he's trying to give you a ticket. All he's going to do is arrest you. He's not going to not give you a ticket. You're just wasting your time.
Yeah, I've gotten out of tickets.
And the skateboard's the same way. Like once they walk up on you, you better have your shit together or you're in trouble, dude. It's just how it is.
Yes, yeah, it's triangulation, that thing that nobody uses.
You're really complacent sometimes, man. I'm telling you.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's just off limits over there, boys. Without
not
permission,
sure but even if it isn't,
man. Look at what they have at stake, right? Their whole lives of the entirety of fucking
everything. You're saying you think they have rows of ships on the ocean just walking all the time?
I think they got buoys, and they could censor when people are past. They surveil the land, air, and the water.
Like I am. I mean, I'm just making sure that you're thinking like I am. That's all.
Yeah, it's off limits over there, man, for good reason. Because
I believe that if a place exists where people live that we don't know of, that isn't on our maps, yes, I believe if that was real, yes, I believe the government would lie about it and they would hide it and they would fight, protect it with violence. Yes, I do believe that. But
yeah,
I'm not sure I believe
they'll
that.
tell you to turn around, and if you deny it, then yeah.
But just because they chase you out of an area doesn't necessarily mean that there's some island over there with a bunch of people on it that don't know who the fuck you are.
You'll never
know.
know.
What I'm saying? I'm just saying that too.
It's off limits.
Except there is one. There is an island like that where you're not allowed to go there. There's like a heavy penalty if you go there. It's like they are not to be fucked with.
Right. Think about the Icelander. Remember him?
At all.
Yeah, but what happens is all these people end up getting bought out because somebody catches them and threatens them or blackmails.
No, they didn't buy him out. He took an expedition down to Antarctica and he spent 2 weeks down there, and then they finally, within a couple of months, they had him arrested and 2 of his crew members died.
There you go. So it's a real good idea to just go mess with people that you don't. Yeah, I'm not
Well, it's not messing. He went
I got
down
balls,
to the.
but even a guy with balls doesn't walk into a gunfight with a knife. I mean, that's just stupid.
Ryan, I thought you watched this thing because he's not going to make a straight beeline to Antarctica.
I know, but Roger, you don't understand something. We have to think logically, like normal people, like what normal people do. This doesn't sound normal. I know, maybe it's because I'm inexperienced, but it just doesn't sound normal. There's holes in it.
First of all, he's all through on YouTube publicly announcing that
he's
this whole
doing
plot.
it.
Yeah, and then act like he's going to go incognito or something.
Then he says he's keeping one secret about where their details are in order to protect them, but there's really no truth to that because we don't really know any of that. He may not have a thing going yet at all. Like maybe he hasn't actually planned it out yet. He's still just in the stages of setting it all up and trying to get people involved. He doesn't explain that. So I don't.
If you weren't listening to what Harmon said.
I know, but I'm saying, is this something he's been doing for a year now? Like you said, he's been around for a year, and we're just.
He's been around for a while doing this shit, man.
About this now, but
never quite gets there.
You know,
but no, I heard about it when he did it the first time, and I know.
He's been talking
but every bad business idea has people that they got to get stockholders, they got to get people to invest into it. So
I don't think this is business. He's not.
I don't either. I'm just saying, there's going to be people that are going to be skeptical and they're going to ask that question, right? So let's get it out in the open now.
We already have. We've been listening to JJ this whole time. He's been throwing the skepticism left and right. He's good with it.
Yeah, but JJ also had balls to put his own shit on the internet and talk about stuff that a lot of people don't like to talk about, and I respect him for that. So there's a difference, you know. Like he's not just anybody.
Well, this guy's talking about stuff that you think's crazy too. So
I agree, but there's also holes in some of the things he's saying because I'm not really like JJ, like whoever said, you know, I don't believe that they're just going to let you go in there. I don't either. I really don't. I think if you go in any major area like where normal people go to travel, they're going to mess with you because they know you don't belong there, and that's the only reason why they'll probably even bother you because you just don't look like you belong. Especially if you show up in a small ass boat like that in freezing temperatures. They're like, this is stupid. Like, why would you do that? You're just asking to die.
Well, the treaty exists for a reason. It's not a game.
Right, but you have to you really got to believe your own bullshit to want to put all this out there just to go out in the middle of no fucking nowhere and freeze your ass off, and then maybe there's an island, but what if there's not? And you're stuck in the middle of the ocean with no fucking way to get back now, or I don't know. There's all kinds of bad things that can happen, bro. And he's not making a big deal out of any of it. He's making it sound like, oh, you just need big balls and you'll be fine, right? Okay.
No, it's not necessarily. I mean, the mentality he has is he thinks he can do it. And
right, I get that. I believe that he probably believes that, but does that mean I want to get involved? Not necessarily.
I wasn't asking you to get involved.
I know, but
throw it out.
When you put something like this out there and we look at it, you know, there's obviously a reason why we saw something we liked in there, right? I liked this when I first watched it, but now I'm starting to think about more about the seriousness of what some of the things that he's saying, and he's making light of things that would make a big deal, and I would be worried about why somebody didn't take it more seriously. But
yeah, well, he's looking for 18-year-old experience guys, so you know.
Well, I don't know.
At least, so I mean, the point is that I want to see what he's doing. I would like to check out what he has laid out. If he's serious about this, then he'll maybe get some kind of results, but I don't know if he's going to be able to go to the main continent of Antarctica and sail around it without any.
Well, let's say he gets lucky and he finds some proof or evidence. He finds some animals. He finds anything that's tangible evidence. But then on the way back, they catch his ass and take it all from him. Then what? You know what I mean? It's there's so many bad things that could happen to the situation. You know, he doesn't make it sound like he's making a big deal out of hiding it. This isn't a secret because he's just telling everybody, right? He's putting it out there on YouTube, and that's just basically advertising to the government that you're an idiot, right? Yeah, okay.
Well,
you don't tell the serial killer that you're going to come get him. You don't call him up and say, hey, by the way, we're going to come arrest you. Make sure you're home. No, you show up out of the blue and you catch him, and that way you don't. Come on, dude. Let's be honest here.
Okay, what are we being honest about?
About just reality, bro. There's a reality to things. You don't just throw a bunch of fucking things together on in the ocean. Everybody knows this is a fucking bad idea, bro. There's just three things.
Well, like I said earlier, if you go out of port, you got to set up your chart, and you got to.
You're also assuming that you have a bunch of people that are in the same mindset. You know,
Well, I think it's what he's fishing for too. Yeah. You know, he's looking for people that are willing to go out on a limb with this.
But I mean, would it be for a troll to just come along and just have some money and just throw into it just to get involved so they can ruin it, or just there's so many bad things. I don't like it.
No, you definitely have the spectrum going on. All right, so other than that, I mean,
how many times have I been wrong, Roger?
I mean, I'm not here to prove anybody wrong or right, dude.
No, I know, but I'm saying whenever I've given you advice, have I been wrong completely, or have I just been off a little bit?
It depends on what you're talking about.
Oh, you've been wrong.
We've had some experiences, right?
Not in person.
You've
but
been wrong.
This is going to be very personal.
Really wrong.
I'm just telling you. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, but it's beyond the point, though. But I'm talking about if you get somebody to try to take this voyage, you think it's going to end up like the voyages that people have already tried to take down to Antarctica, like the pilot that just got arrested down there and went down, took a flight down the Union Glacier. They arrested his ass. He was down there. He didn't have permission to go.
No, he didn't have permission to land. He didn't work out a flight plan with the receiving airport. But they just detained him for a couple days and they let him go. There's no big deal. What the fuck are you talking about? They didn't arrest him. They just detained him.
But I've seen a couple of videos. I'm not sure if they're legit or not, but I've seen a couple of videos where people went down there and they made a mockery of it. They deliberately got pulled over by the guys and asked them questions and stuff like that. And I was just it didn't seem. I mean, it seems just as phony as the guys who pretend like they're hiding from them too. But what, you think they don't have radar? You idiot! You can't turn off your radar when you're in the ocean. They can still see you. Duh. It's not like an airplane where you can just fly low. It's not. It's like just dumb. But they make it sound like as if you could just avoid all the stuff that's set up, like you said, buoys, and there's ways they could track and make sure you don't go on an island you're not supposed to go to. It doesn't take a lot of technology.
If you take a voyage in a boat, you have to put
you have to
destination
documentation.
Yeah, you got to tell them where you're going.
And then when you change that path, there's somebody there. But the likelihood, if you got a big group together, that they would be able to find all of you. And no, I believe this is possible. I just believe it's a shit show. It's just you're just asking to get shot at or a bad video of what never to do online, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, there are international laws in waters no matter where you're going.
Well, that's the first thing I do.
They're so fucking paranoid, man. They are just paranoid as hell. Well, if we do anything, the government's gonna kill us. What the fuck are you talking about?
Double check all that shit first, and then I. But see, I would start with that. If this was me, I would show all the laws. Say, look, this is where I'm right. This is why I know I'm right. I talked to a lawyer. This is what the treaty means. This is why this is what it says in Black's law. That's a whole different thing. He doesn't come at you like that. He just comes at you like, you gotta believe me, bro. You just gotta trust me.
What do you mean in Black's law? What are you fucking talking about? Black's law dictionary? No, it's just a treaty. It has nothing to do with law. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know if I like that.
It's kind of irritating. He's basically coming out saying that he's willing to go defy the treaty, right?
Right,
so
right. That's just accident waiting to fucking happen.
Of course, it's definitely a red flag, man. You know, I mean, really, 99% of everything we see.
It's like you're gonna rob a bank, but the guy.
The only way you could defy the treaty is if, like, you started drilling for oil or you conducted a military exercise on there. That's how you would violate the treaty. Going there doesn't violate the fucking treaty. Show in the thing where that violates the treaty, man. You can't. Someone told you that that's what it did, and you believed them. Now you're embarrassing yourself live. Well, when you were live.
It calls and asks the guy at the bank that works at the bank, how would you rob the place if you were going to rob it? Yeah, it's like, oh no, that was a good idea. It worked out.
I'm going to skip this next section after this one because all he's doing is some psychology work with NPCs. That's what he's showing. Let's get into more of the trip.
There's some interesting stuff at the end of this video, though. That
he's going to come back and tell us we live on a ball.
I hope not.
I just mess with you, but would that surprise you? Would it, Roger?
I know we've already seen it happen. Yeah,
I'm not saying it's gone up. I'm just saying not only that, they don't have to go to that extreme. They love to divide in many forms, so they'll divide us within. Like, which is still a flat earther, but you can't be trusted no more, dude. You know.
But anybody who knew him beforehand, how could you support him after all that?
Well, there's plenty of people that do, and that's what
I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
That's exactly my point. It causes the division within. Not only
how the fuck can you stand on one side and say, "Oh, you got to fucking give him a break"? No, fuck that shit,
well,
bro.
people have blind faith, and
But even people, I'm not stupid. People in the military know. Once you sign an NDA, there's nothing you can fucking do about it. You got to live with it. You got to just shut your fucking mouth and stay out of it, right? It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's breaking that shit. Nobody's going off the fucking record. It's bullshit.
Well, I know where I stand as it is, so I'm going to stick to it. I'm not going to change. I know what I know. I can't unknow what I know.
But I do know one thing. If I was going to make some kind of dumb idea like this happen, I would talk to people that do this shit all the time. People that work on ships.
Yeah, indoctrination is hard to kick, man. When you think you know something and it's been proven wrong, you just have this fucking cognitive dissonance. It's like, I can't be wrong because I think it. That's what the internet's taught you to do, dude, is to be correct all the time. And you're fucking not.
I'd find out all kinds of things before I even thought about putting it on the internet about what I was going to do.
You have what I call internet cancer.
I mean, really, we got to think about these implications. This guy, thinks he's going to go spoil the whole global narrative, and show us that there's lands out there and you couldn't.
More likely, this is just a way to hook a bunch of stupid fucking flat earthers.
It really is, in my opinion. We know damn straight the Earth is flat. There's absolutely all the evidence to support it.
No, you don't. And no, the evidence doesn't support it. None of the evidence supports it. And all the evidence debunks it. What are you talking about, you dumb motherfucker?
That, dude.
Why do we need to go on
we really don't. Now, if you want to go on some fairy tale expedition, fine, whatever.
Yeah, Roger, listen to
it's not practical. It's not logical.
Did I say I was going on an expedition, Ryan?
Well, you've been talking about going to Antarctica, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm going down there to debunk TF.
You're only going to one little fucking section of this whole huge thing. It's fucking ridiculous.
You didn't hear what I said.
I know. I'm stubborn.
The fact of you wanting to go is already.
Yeah, he's going to go down there to prove that everyone who goes down there and sees a 24-hour sun is wrong. That's what Roger's going to do. He's going to prove thousands of people wrong about what they experienced.
Pretty exposed a lot. Look at how they've shown their colors about not.
Yeah, look how everybody's separated, calling you this and that about just because you said that. Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing no, dude. You're missing what JJ's saying, dude. You've already jumped to like already 3 other conclusions. No, the fact that they didn't take me along with them to start with is the first.
Yeah, and they want to charge you more to go down to that specific location.
And
you know,
they don't
you
want
might
flat
as well
earthers
just
down there.
play
And you know
dumb.
what's fun? They can do that and get away with it too.
Might as well
They
act
are.
like you just want to go run a marathon or something, dude.
Well, and even for the simple reason that you're just a pain in the ass, and you're going to be a guy that's going to be asking questions and wanting things to change things, and all that. You're going to want all this. You're just going to be a pain in my ass. It's like, would I want to deal with that anyway? Like, no, probably
not. No, that's why I
went. Not unless you pay me $20,000. Yeah, I mean, just
well, no, I'm not. That's why I went with the third option and get a job in Antarctica to the South Pole. Yeah.
But then you're putting yourself on the line where that's
like put myself on the line. What I'm working a job in Antarctica.
Okay.
And I've had a bunch of low cards say, what are you going to? No, good God.
Does such a thing really exist, Roger?
If they take, well, that's what I would do.
Have you ever met anybody that got a job and then came back and talked about it at all, like for any reason, like even remote shit? Like
we've done interviews with a few people. There's Nathan did an interview with a plumber from McMurdo.
Okay.
Said
what evidence did we come up with based on that?
Well, he didn't see a midnight sun. That was his evidence.
Okay, but how does that?
Because he was there at the wrong time of year.
I'm confused. How does that help us understand that you're flat or not? I mean, how does that?
No, it's putting the globe model to the test.
If I said that,
oh my God,
if I said a million things,
you ask a question and then you start talking over me before I can answer it. You asked me what did we learn, and I was going to tell you, but you're going to continue talking. But I was telling you
shit.
And
they learned how to be triggered by 8 people seeing the sun.
Never mind, dude. It's like I could go into it, but I mean, it's like you're mad about it now. I was trying to tell you that we found out there wasn't a midnight sun in McMurdo Base on the solstice. That's what we learned from the plumber from Antarctica.
No, you didn't.
That's what he learned. Okay, he did an interview with him. All right.
Do we have footage for that?
Yeah, we have. No,
in the winter, maybe. Not in the summer.
Wow. Okay, so we got more. Okay, all right. Okay.
That's all we have from it. The thing is that we haven't got anybody to go down there and do a live stream during the solstice or produce evidence. And what we have to do is remember.
But we have. 8 people did. TFE did. They took questions from the chat and talked to people in the chat. They live streamed it. What are you fucking talking about, you fucking clown?
If it's midnight in Greenwich, that's the time they're going off of. The meridian set there. So what you're looking for is a 24-hour circling sun. That's what debunks the globe. If there is no 24 hours.
No, that doesn't debunk the globe. No, you see the fucking sun rotate around you and not set. You're an idiot. You're a fucking lying idiot.
There's a circling sun above you.
See, that couldn't happen on a flat Earth because if you're south of of Capricorn or Cancer or whatever the one is, the tropic, the southern tropic, if you're south of that on a flat Earth, there's no way you could see the sun south of you. That's fucking impossible, Roger. But you know it's predictable on the globe Earth. So you're fucking wrong.
Then there is no globe. That's the whole point. That's why the whole point is that you're going to reverse the burden because that's what you've had done.
No, I'm just going to say, but everything's done with flat Earth measurements, Roger. Like,
yeah, we already know. Yeah, we already know. The point is really it's about exposing the lengths that our enemies are going to. If they're willing to.
But none of the information that came back from that expedition proved anything except they faked the fuck out of it, bro. Like, come on.
Exactly, and that's good.
So why the fuck do we need why do we waste our time to go disprove something?
No, you just think they faked it because you're dishonest pieces of shit. Triggered. You've got a cognitive dissonance where you saw proof, but you don't want to believe it. So it causes you mental pain. Cope harder, motherfuckers.
It fucking never got proved in the first place.
It's exposing how fallacious they are and what extent they'll go.
The Bible isn't a science book. Stop believing that in order to be a Christian, the earth has to be flat. Okay? That's the first thing you need to fucking do. Because you don't have to be a Christian and a flat earther at the same time. You can believe that God is an infinite God that created an infinite universe, that the earth is fucking huge, that the sun is way even huger, that it's millions of miles away. You can believe that and still be a fucking Christian. Which would you rather believe in? A tiny little God that can only create a mud pie and a dome over it and nothing else? or an infinite fucking sized God that created everything you see in the sky? Which would you think is greater?
To deceive the
It's
truth.
not already abundantly obvious to you?
Fucking
Well, a lot of
assholes.
people are not
No,
awake at this
there's a
moment.
lot of people who
But
aren't
they're
awake to it
eventually
at
going to
all.
release the
Fucking assholes.
video, right? Okay.
It's
Okay.
really
Yeah. And
out
eventually
now.
the whole world's going to flood because of global warming. I know.
I mean, which would you rather worship? A God that can be defeated by NASA? Defeated by a bunch of science hippies with rockets? Or would you rather believe in a God that created an infinite universe and we're fucking exploring it? We're going to where God is huge. Which would you rather fucking believe? Fucking weak ass God.
I know. I get it.
How do you get off topic so fast, dude? I mean, you're like going
all over. Yeah.
I know.
The flat earth God is the weakest fucking God ever, man. How sad.
No, I'm trying to make an actual point with the
We're
whole
making
thing.
an actual
Big
point
picture,
about
not
like
looking
a circling sun, not a big picture. We're talking about what happens in Antarctica, what they claim is the 90th parallel. Where'd he go? Ryan? We're not trying to run you off. I'm trying to make a point. This is the whole point of why I was going down there. And just the thing is that I should have went down with him to start with. And that's the first tell. And I had already started a GoFundMe, and I was me and PJ had discussed this earlier. And it's not going to change what year I go down there or when I go down there. I could just show that would actually put a whole end to the whole discussion. There would be no TFE. There would be no discussion about it at all if I showed that they falsified their footage by showing an actual live stream from Antarctica at the parallel they were at and didn't get a midnight sun, a 24-hour sun. Do a live stream for 24 hours like they promised us. That was the whole point. That me going anywhere and not taking an expedition, anything like that. That would have been the whole point.
So all you got to do is go down to Antarctica where they were and film the sun gone down, film a dark sky for any amount of time. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, Roger. Go for it. In the summer, in their summer, December, 15th, 10th, somewhere around there. That's all you got to do, dude. Show it being dark out. And you fucking win.
That was it. That's in a nutshell. That's the whole trip. Had nothing else to do with anything else.
But you've got to be able to prove that you're there, right?
You get where I'm coming from, JJ?
I do.
Yeah. So I mean, and I'm getting criticized constantly by flat earthers more so than Globies.
You think we're worried, Roger? You think we're worried? If I had the money, I'd give it to you. If I had the money to give to you for the trip, I'd give it to you. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Because I want you to go. I want you to feel what they felt when you guys crucified them. That's what I wanted. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Well,
I want you to be cursed at by Flatzoid and JJ and Matt and Harmon and everybody. That's what I want. Is to watch you get cursed, watch you get castigated, crucified by people like, I don't know, Nathan fucking Oakley. That's what I want. I want you to be fucking ruined by Nathan Oakley. If I had the money, I'd give it to you, Roger.
They did a good job of division, man, and it's going to come with the territory. No matter what you decide, it's going to come with the territory.
Yeah. And it seems like it's going to be impossible, like they're making it impossible, which is another good tell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sweat. There's no sweat off my balls,
Right.
Yeah. And if I can't get to where I need.
But it will be, Roger. If you go and see what you think you're not going to see, you record it, you're going to get fucked. Your entire world will crumble. You will have no friends.
I need to go, and they told me there's a 3-year wait for jobs down there.
I mean, you will have no friends here. You will not have a friend here, Roger. People like Witsit, Jaron, Lisbeth, they went to find the truth. You're going there to debunk reality. That's what you're going for, Roger. And you're not an honest person. So God knows what kind of fucking evidence you're going to come up with.
If I wanted to go work in Antarctica, they just don't, oh, here you go. Come on over.
Yeah. You know how ridiculous that sounds? You think like if they were in need of some, apparently they're not in need, right? Because obviously they take your ass in a heartbeat.
Yeah. If they need
and you
people
think
to work
supply and demand for workers would be pretty high out there. You would think.
No, not too many people probably, hey, give me a job, man. Yeah. So they have applications online. It doesn't say 3 years to wait, but a couple people said they just looked into it.
Why? It's a fantastic fucking place to work, man.
They said there's a 3-year wait for hiring.
You probably get paid a lot of money to work there, and you've got no expenses, man. You've got food. Your fucking quarters are paid for, probably. Right? Maybe a clothing bill, upkeep on your clothing, new parka do you like? But other than that, dude, you're rich. You're wealthy. So
I should dig in that more. Right. So let's see what else Mr. Gunn's got to do here. It looks like he's charting his way through Antarctica, doesn't it? So this is probably hoping that this is the rest of his plans for his expedition.
I mean, I know people that lived in Reykjavik, Greenland, or Iceland, wherever it was, and they didn't do shit. They were basically rich because there was nothing to spend their money on. They just lived there for like 6 months and put a check in the bank. Being in the military, everything was paid for. There wasn't a rec center. They had radios, but that was like spotty. Yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the worst fucking posts ever in the military. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but it's fucking horrible. I wouldn't. Nah, fuck that.
Let's see.
A land for a land expedition. If any other vessels or aircraft see you landing on Antarctica, they'll grass you in straight away. It's against their treaty rules to step on land.
Say what? What does this fucking liar say?
Aggression.
Expedition. Let's see.
A land for a land expedition. If any other vessels or aircraft see you landing on Antarctica, they'll grass you in straight away. It's against their treaty rules to step on land past the 60th degree south, and you will be arrested and punished severely if you're caught.
No, you won't. What are you fucking talking about, clown? What the fuck are you talking about? That's a lie.
Which takes us back to some...
So where in the Antarctic Treaty does it say that? Go ahead. I'll wait.
Something from my last video that I don't think sunk in, due to the hundreds of comments and emails warning me of being intercepted past the 60th degree south.
Oh, did you get a lot of emails from rational flat earthers? Any of them from actual law enforcement, like warning you, or Coast Guard or something like that? Or just other flat earthers, people that are subscribed to your fucking channel or whatever? I think we know who.
I mean, that's what you're throwing out there, JJ, right? If he goes past the 60th degree south.
Yeah, we need to double check it, because I'm pretty sure you can't navigate. You're not going to get close enough to even see an ice wall. That's what the whole point is, to keep you.
But yet they actually went to Antarctica. People actually go to Antarctica, you dumb motherfuckers. What are you fucking talking about?
Away from even being able to validate what is out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You.
So it's not.
No, I'm saying. What the fuck? No, we don't know what you're saying. You're an idiot. People go to Antarctica. People work on Antarctica, you dumb fuck. People explore Antarctica. People go skiing, go mountain climbing. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think it's whether or not you step on land. I think it's just to traverse past the 60th south latitude. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Let me see where Ryan dropped off to. Give me a second.
You know, there was a kid that went from here to here. You know that? A kid went from, or was it here to here? He went across Antarctica. He went far, maybe it's from here to here. But he went across Antarctica on foot with a sled that he pushed. Not even a fucking dog. That's it, man. And he went across Antarctica. And you know, he didn't go all the fucking way around the goddamn thing, man. He didn't go all the fucking way around the goddamn ice wall either. That would have taken him years. No, he just went this far.
Maybe you lost signal. I was going to ask him right quick.
I mean, these people are dumb as fuck. I mean, how do you get this far in life, man, being as dumb as you are, Roger, JJ, Matt? How do you fucking survive, dude? I mean, it seems like you would have been captured and taken over by small woodland creatures if you're this fucking dumb.
I want a freaking sailboat.
There you go. Now you're talking. Big one.
Airship.
I'm on a motherfucking boat.
Yeah, I want one of those too. I want a sailboat with an airship parked on the deck.
We want one of those Artemis rockets, you know. We'll just shoot ourselves right into the, you know, other side of the moon.
So he just doesn't have anything to say, so he just says something stupid. He says something incredibly fucking stupid because he doesn't have anything to fucking say. Nothing to contribute to society but mockery of intelligence. Fucking amazing.
Boys. Well, we're gonna get there with style, dude. We don't want this ship shit. We want a spaceship, man.
Yeah, I watched a documentary where Elon said he's building an airplane that goes the speed
What
of
a
light.
fucking dumbass.
Oh, nice.
I'm not.
No, he's not. No article said that he's building a spaceship to go the speed of light, you dumb motherfucker.
Shouldn't you? I know. They put this on. Okay. Why? Yeah, sure. I mean, nobody be able to catch you, dude. Ever. Yeah. You'd be able to time travel, and that's something.
Why not just teleport? You know, fuck it.
Yeah, just push that button.
I mean, that's what real men would do, right? Teleport.
Absolutely. All right. Let's see what he says about the treaty. We'll have to look into it. I'll dig it up, and we'll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've definitely done some research on it, but it hasn't been recent. But I'm pretty sure it's traversing.
Yeah, if you had a sign that says speed limit infinite, you had dumb motherfuckers like this trying to go 5 over.
And it made sense because they don't want you to see if there is an ice wall or not. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be able to go close enough to where you can validate whether Antarctica is a continent or just a container of our pond.
Good question. Yeah. So
it's always going to be a mystery, and that's why the treaty is in place.
I'm going to cheat right quick. I'm going to ask Siri. Hey Siri, does the Antarctic Treaty forbid any travel beyond the 60th parallel?
No.
You can go past the 60th parallel in Antarctica. That's what it says on Facebook.
Well,
see,
you weren't.
You can go all the way to the fucking 90th, asshole, and beyond.
Specific enough because I'm sure you could if you had the permits and permission. So ask if you.
No, you don't need permits and permission to go past the 60th parallel, you dumb motherfucker.
You could do it independently, you know, without.
Let's try that. Okay.
Without permission.
Hey Siri, can you independently go past the 60th parallel in Antarctica? No, there's a Facebook page called this. It's a flat Earth. Okay. Now it's pulling up the same links, even with that. There's travel restrictions, this information. Something about the ice wall. Let's search Google. Let's see what that.
No, there's nothing about the ice wall, asshole.
That does.
There's no such thing as a fucking ice wall.
Play Freebird.
There you go.
Yeah, if you have a permit.
Okay, it's saying yes, you can independently travel past the 60th parallel into Antarctica.
Yeah, of course.
The treaty. Hold on. There's more to this. The treaty stems to the outline rules for the continent, but it does not establish a military blockade preventing independent civilians from exploring unauthorized. So, in other words, you got to get permission.
Yeah, imagine that. In conclusion, I was right, And of course, they don't have a blockade. It's not like a row of ships blocking you from going. No, they censor. They monitor it.
Dude, even if you got, even if you have or let's say the law's on your side, right? Who's to say that these people are going to respect the law? When was the last time you encountered a government official respecting the law?
Half of them don't even know the law. It.
Yep.
They're out there enforcing shit they don't even know. It's a bunch of costume wearers, dude.
Yeah. You think some swab on a deck is going to know the law of the treaties and stuff?
That you encountered.
They have a post in there.
They got specific orders, and they're going to maintain their obligations. Pretty
so
simple.
Yeah, Glenn's got a good point. Permit expense. Yeah, they are expensive.
Of course. They're going to make it to where, especially depending on what your intentions are, first of all,
Yeah, LE asked me my intentions before I even got into it.
Imagine that. How about none of your business? That don't work very well, huh?
No, you get enough money can make it none of your business, from what I understand.
Yeah. It's all pretty telling, in a totality.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get back to the thing. See if he's got any more plans to get around anything.
These are the rules of the Antarctic Treaty, set in place by the treaty's governors, which are all the high-powered countries' governments worldwide. Rule number 6. The treaty applies to all land or ice shelves passed south of the 60 degrees south, but not the seas.
No, I just left.
So, the only rule is you can't step on land or ice shelves past south of the 60 degrees south.
We're still talking, dude.
But the treaty doesn't apply to the seas.
No, you don't have to get mad
about it. Meaning, we can legally travel anywhere on the oceans and seas. This is 60 degrees south from Monty's
We're
map.
looking into what he's doing. And
this is the 60th.
Jesus, dude. Why don't you just one or the other, man?
Degrees south on a modern map.
That's what we're trying to get to. We're not
we can sail past south of the 60 degrees south with no issues or rules broken. This is their rules. No one.
Yeah, there are rules broken. So you're going in different directions, but you're going to the same place. That's kind of hard to do.
Has the legal right to intercept you or turn you back or arrest you or harm you. They're telling you in rule number 6, you can sail and travel wherever the fuck you want. The truth is, no one's physically trying to stop you from leaving and exploring this world.
Yeah, I know.
They've just filled most people's brains with conspiracy theories.
Yeah, you can fucking go wherever you want, man. You just jump in your little boat and just take the fuck off. I mean, travel your little heart out. You're not going to find outer lands, man. You're going to find a continent of Antarctica, and that's it.
Actually, legitimately,
and that your own unnecessary.
You're going to find Antarctica and north. That's what you're going to find.
Fear keeps you from figuring out reality or leaving.
A whole fucking lot of north.
And the other landmasses that I would advise you not to travel to is Galicia and the Kesh. I found so many proofs that the top-level cult members inhabit certain hidden lands for themselves. For example, they now give us Nova Guinea, now called Australia, but they keep the Kesh hidden and even diverting marine traffic and air traffic in.
There's no such place.
This area. Think about it. These parasites wouldn't poison the masses' bodies and minds, poison our healthcare, the educational system, poison the water supply, the food,
I'm not risking
and even the air we breathe. Then just live amongst us.
Well, I got to get back.
Wow, he's really a doomsdayer, isn't he?
Clearly despise us. Would they really live amongst their slaves?
Gotcha. All right.
These parasites feed off you. They've enslaved you and even indoctrinated you into calling them things like the elites.
I don't fucking call them anything. They're just a bunch of rich guys. Nobody's indoctrinated me, motherfucker. You've been indoctrinated. That's for sure.
Or the royals.
Just like
Mind
these
games
guys.
to make you think that they're better than you. There's a reason why the court and the super rich own all these ocean crossing super yachts and
Yes, because they're rich and they can do that. See, that costs a lot of money. And if you're rich and you own one of those, or one of those, or one of those, or one, you can go pretty much anywhere you want to go. And it's your money. What's your point?
large aircraft.
Far, I gotta agree with him about like what the elites have done and what the powers that be or should not be are holding us up to. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, there's definitely a lot of truth from what he's saying.
I mean, they could do whatever the fuck they want. It's their money.
And no doubt about that.
Yeah, I thought
But
I was
What's your problem?
about that.
Oh, you're good. I don't want people to think my skepticism is all, pessimistic, because I do agree with a lot of it. But if things weren't the way they were and the powers that be don't do what they do, I wouldn't be, having this ideology. You know what I'm saying? It's just a deeper understanding and an outside perspective.
I know, but I mean, with the world is under one world religion. If you want to really boil it down, they actually believe what they're taught without any investigation or any resource searching or anything on their own. They just take it as read and they go on their merry way every day.
What are you talking about? The heliocentric model? That we just don't question it at all? Yeah, we question it. We question your model. And your model doesn't make any sense. I question mine. It makes sense. What are you talking about? We've not been indoctrinated into believing that the earth is a sphere. We know it is because we can measure it, Roger. We just don't look at the water and say it looks flat. We've actually measured it.
Do their 9 to 5.
We've got video from fucking space, motherfucker. We've got photographs and video from space. So cope harder.
Jobs and whatnot, and just believe everything you're taught about the world without any investigation.
Silly,
right?
Of course, that's
He's
the
a
only way.
silly man.
You're gonna have a smoother ride. Life's already tough enough as it is. They make it that way. Everything's by design.
Oh yeah. Well, so far, I mean, taking in those, the little trips they put you on, you're not going to find anything out at all. There's no exploration, I don't think. I don't.
I mean, what do you think you're going to find? You go down to Antarctica, where do you think you're going to find? More ice? Snow? What the fuck, man?
I don't think that they allow it unless you're in a scientific expedition.
We have aerial photographs of it. We have panoramics of Antarctica. See, they can't go up high enough to take a full photograph, so they did it in strips. And they've assembled this thing, and it's exactly the way that we say it is. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like what's his name, the Wilbur guy? He's down there doing.
But I mean, all you have to do, Roger, is go down there. You only have to be there for a day, and you can film when it gets dark in December. That's all you got to do.
Doing the whole reason he's down there, he's doing a project for NASA.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Roger, I keep repeating it, and it feels like it is repetitive, but it's like the source, dude. If we see it on the mainstream, if it's being pushed in the narrative, if it's going viral, then most likely it's staged, man. These people have been caught red-handed time after time.
So if someone goes down there, it's staged. Is that what you're saying? Fate people go down there, it's staged? Okay.
Impulsively.
That's fucking convenient as shit, dude. Holy crap! I gotta try that.
Lying to us, but then we're supposed to believe.
Next time I'm stuck, I'll just say, well, it's staged. That'll get me out of it, right? Right?
Tomorrow's news story of who's there, who's this, who's that. I check
Amazing.
out. I can't trust anything. You know what I'm saying? Especially, it actually it's an opposite. It's like I'd rather obviously be wrong on my own account from my own lack of discernment than just blindly trust some, source that we know is not credible. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it actually.
But you are credible. You're credible.
Steers you in the right direction because once you know the enemy.
So what do you think is credible? Who do you think would be credible? Because everybody who finds truth is no longer credible, according to you fuckers.
When they point left, you just go right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're always
has that in mind too.
Now I'm saying, yeah, you got to be a dirtball. Yeah, you got to be white trash and just don't follow the rules, man. Yeah, don't follow the rules, bro. Fuck you. You fucking dipshit. That's why you're like you are.
Too. Like he's saying he wants to go the opposite direction from Antarctica to start exploring.
Well,
but I mean, once you get to the 60th parallel, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're watching all sides of the pond, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not gonna go spoil the powers that be's,
The fence.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's not even claiming to be going to prove Earth's shape or anything. He's going to prove extra land, right? If I'm not wrong here, right?
Yeah, I think he's looking for a whole other set of lands that supposedly are on the moon map. I think it's what his first priority is.
Fucking
and what you think
shit,
you're gonna come back and be a hero?
This is some ignorant fucking shit.
And expose that to humanity, and meanwhile the
really
powers that be just take it in the butt. Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we got a visitor again, and I guess thinks he's visible to everybody. He's in here talking, but he's not actually in the chat. You see him? Look in restream. Yeah.
He's in restream.
Yeah, you can look in the restream chat. No, he's out. You can see the main chat. He's typing in the main chat, but he thinks everybody can see him. He's been blocked, obviously, timed out or whatnot. Yeah,
got you.
There's a movie, I believe it's called 30 Days, 30 Nights with Josh Hartnett. It was very dark in the film. Okay. Hello, internet cancer. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Can you read from backstage at all? Can you see what's on the?
I'm trying to get back right now. Every time I flop pages or whatever, it'll like take forever. Yeah. Restream really screws me up, but I'm looking now. You're saying it's in the regular chat?
Yeah, he's in the regular chat. I can see him.
Right.
But he's not. I can't. I go over to the regular chat. I don't see him anymore.
Yeah, I don't see him in either. I don't see him in either.
Well, you're the one that swept him out, so.
Right. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah. No, he's still there, but he's in there saying, "Don't tell Flatsoid y'all masturbate."
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay.
Stuff like that, Well, it has to do with a stream that Flatsoid did one night. He's a real troll, dude. He constantly watches our feeds and stuff.
Yeah, what a spread.
I know. Don't worry. If you can't see him, don't worry about him. You can't see him.
Yeah, I can't.
That's the problem when you're running a restream. You get to see all this is stuff that I saw that other people put in and abandoned for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah.
I get to see this stuff and you guys don't. Yeah. Good God. Anyway, so I'm done with that for tonight. There's only about another 10 minutes I want to watch out of it. So what do you think, Matt? You like Gunn? Or you think he's blowing smoke up people's asses?
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's cool to be skeptical, but I'd like to imagine, like, perhaps there's somebody out there like a Gunn, who want, it might be his dream and more, who am I to piss on his dream kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, let him
maybe
give it a
maybe
shot.
he
You know,
can. Yeah, maybe he can
yeah.
put it together and make it happen.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
when you chart a vessel, you got to have a destination and a port. You got to put all your logs in. There's a lot of regulations when you go sailing. He should
It
know
might be
this kind
just
of
me
stuff.
too, Boot, because I had like personally, I think it would be awesome to have a sailboat, bro. Like I would love to
Yeah.
get in one place and get out at a different place, and that would be awesome for me.
Yeah. Well,
But
Big Pine's got one, doesn't he? I think he sails, doesn't he?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Hence his name,
yeah,
Big Pine Sailing. Yeah.
yeah,
He
they
said
got
that
that
an
clip.
expedition, like, yeah. Go ahead, man.
I think it would be dope as shit too, man. And I have high dreams and all this stuff, but this ain't about that. This is about being a realist. So that's what I try to keep in mind. It's not a game, and I don't think that it's plausible. That's all. I'm with you, Matt. Though I really am.
Yeah.
I used to be optimistic a lot more than but the more the truth is, it's not always a good time.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no,
this,
yeah, I see. Like I don't think it's gonna. I don't think he's gonna go through it without problems, like he's saying, dude. It's not like he's gonna go down there, discover new lands, reveal it to the world, and everybody's gonna sing "Kumbaya." Like,
Right.
no.
That's a
there's
good
no
thing.
way.
Yeah. And
But
that's what his intentions are, right? Like what is this guy's true intentions? What does he think's gonna what's the best case scenario for this guy according to his logic?
gosh, I wouldn't know, bro. I don't know.
I think he thinks he can fly under the radar. The way he talks later on in this documentary or whatever he's doing here, he said there's so many millions of thousands of miles of water out there that's not really patrolled as well as you think it is, and he can fly underneath there.
Okay, but we're being documented every second. They listen to every word. The guy's literally on YouTube gathering a crew on all this. Give me a break. Let's get real here, right? And you're going to go under the radar after announcing it for 2 years straight.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't have his real name, or that's why he's not showing his bow. He doesn't play all his cards out there in public.
But you got to email them and get contact and get the crew together. They can track all that shit. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to any of that.
Yeah.
These people are no joke. I mean, they can monitor everything we do and say. They do. I don't know.
Maybe he wants to be a Viking and go. I think that's really what.
Well, cool. I'm cool with the cool stories and the cool. I don't know. I think it's badass. Don't get me wrong, guys. I think it's badass, but logically, it's not a good idea. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
Like stinks to high heaven. Sorry, guys.
I'd love to explore myself. That would be my dream, actually, if we could just get up and go explore an uncharted.
I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we should follow him in our own boat.
Yeah, let's get right behind him.
Dude,
put him out in front.
We'll let him be the rabbit, so when they go chase him, dude, we'll just go the other way.
Yeah, no.
Cookie.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Stuck on a boat with Cookie for 6 months, bro. That.
Well, the whole thing. The reason he left is he didn't want to get mad. He's worried about me going out and doing something like this shit, or what people would think if I did.
That just shows he cares, dude. It shows he cares.
I know.
Yeah.
If he didn't care, he wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for people who care. Yeah.
I tell you how it is, man. Even though I like you, I tell you, man.
No. Well, thanks, JJ. I feel much better.
Yeah, man. I love you, brother.
I love you too.
I told you had your whole life ahead of you, man.
Yeah, you warned me.
Yeah, can't say I didn't. I know.
You'll put a good in for my eulogy there. You'll be in there. Well, right, he was a good YouTuber. Yeah. Had his head on straight.
Yeah, good.
Although when it came to this trip, I couldn't turn him back. I couldn't convince him not to go. Yeah,
tried to lead the horse to water, but just died on me.
Dan's not my name.
So, I think it's this one, is it? Yeah. Yeah. This is where I lived in Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Oh, no. I live at 1400. Here. Yeah, this is where I lived in Columbus, Ohio, 1400 Clydesdale. So, yeah.
That's my horse's name.
And this was my school. Where's Worthington? Yeah, Thomas Worthington High School is where I went to school. Went to high school, graduated from there. Yep. Right here.
Ed, Mr. Ed.
No, I'm making reference to Buster Scrubs. You ever watch that?
Paranoia, big risk.
Dude, you should check it. I'll play a clip from him right quick. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the brothers that put this thing. Buster Shrugs, man. Yeah. See, Matt knows who I'm talking about.
I want a Santa Claus costume. One that's too big. And I want to put like a whole bunch of like Christmas tree ornaments on it and like leave it out in the rain a couple days and get it dirty. Because I want the Halloween costume of Very Bad Santa from the TV show Preacher.
Buster Shrugs. That's a funny movie though, ain't it? You ever watched the whole thing?
I did. It was
I'll be back.
Retarded as shit, man.
Oh, come on.
Dude. They got trying to show it to me, and I'm like, oh, all right. He tried to convince me, you got to watch it. I'm like, whatever, dude, throw it on. And we watch it, and like the first 5 minutes was like, all right, this is kind of cool. And then the whole rest of the shit was just retarded. Like the guy.
Well, yeah, none of the stories are correlated at all.
You don't correlate. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting that. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on, dude?
Yeah, I think it's what the director had in mind. Like, you're gonna get surprised by what they're gonna do next.
The first little skit of it was cool, like the first opening parts. And,
yeah, when he rides into the cantina.
Yeah, the old Western shit. Right. It's just funny.
That's what I was going to show you. I didn't know if you've seen
Trinity. You seen Trinity, right? The left hand of the devil, Bambino, his brother, Trinity.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
remember that guy? My Name is Nobody. I used to love those shows.
This one here, this is a shootout scene. I think it's funny. You remember when he had the gunman come looking for him?
Yeah,
I thought I played it.
That was a good show, bro.
You cut out on us. What did you say, Matt?
Yeah, what JJ was talking about. My Name is Nobody. Yeah, that's a pretty good show, bro. That dude's badass.
Yeah, Terrence Hill.
Terrence Hill.
I gotta watch it then. All right.
You never seen it?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it.
There's like 3 of them or something, 3 or 4 of them.
Who made it?
My name is Terrence Hill, and then the other guy used to play with. It's like his brother in the movie, but I can't remember his name.
Okay, well, I'll look.
Fucking Italian is what it was.
Get up, Terrence Hill.
Terrence Hill.
Okay, well, I want to take a little gander at this.
Spaghetti Western.
How long is this death scene? It's a couple of minutes long. But the gunshots are incredible.
Yeah, when he shoots his hand off or his hat.
He actually gets shot in the head here, and he's looking at himself in the mirror. It's pretty fun.
Well, I don't want to get struck. I think we're done. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, Billy Bob, the Santa elf. No, not that bad Santa. Very bad Santa. So thanks for coming. Talk to you later.